Hello, hello. We return. Cap is here, for those who don't know. I suppose we is not that informative. Regardless, we're back.
All right.
I hope everybody's had a decent start of their week.
A non-traumatic start of
Yeah, right. There is no good starts of the week. You just give up on that. All you want is something that doesn't
Last
suck.
week was pretty good for me because Thursday was my Monday and Friday was...
Well, la-dee-da, yeah.
I enjoyed that. This week, worse.
I at least have Friday off, so that's something.
Oh, nice.
Well, yeah, I took Friday off to take the wife to the orthopedic appointment in the morning for the broken ankle. I figured it'd just be easier if I just took the day to not have to, like, fuss or concern myself with it. It's like, I'm just gonna...
And it doesn't matter if it goes long or... Whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense.
I'm just taking it. Which is nice. Means I'm already past the halfway point, which is nice. We do like that. But it is still... Honestly, it's not that bad what, like, work at the moment. It's really just that it's compounded with the fact that, like, I've got to help my wife out and do all the cooking and the laundry, and I have to do all of the house things along with the work. And I'm like, I'm tired, man. Like, I'm just tired. But
yeah,
fortunately, for now at least, we have some intriguing Final Fantasy to play.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So it's actually really interesting. I was thinking about it, and especially reflecting on Final Fantasy VII, I was like, and this is probably not unique to the Final Fantasy games. This is just sort of a layout of a story, but it feels extremely parallel in sort of storytelling, in that we started out very sort of narrow, linear prologue experience, working through, capped off with like a big major like set piece, followed by opening up into open world. So with like Final Fantasy, you start in Midgar, or 7, right? You start in Midgar, go through that sort of prologue sequence. You have the motorcycle sequence, and then you're out in the open world. And like that cadence exists extremely similar here, although I think a little bit time compressed compared to like how much time goes into the other one. But that's, I think, partially just because of the random battles versus like sort of a little more.
Well, I also think I also think that modern RPGs are slightly more time compressed. It's an element, as you said, of the random battles. I think it's an element of not being turn-based. And I think it's just an element of people are more impatient, I think. Like, people are not, like, not casual player, because I don't feel like RPGs are necessarily for a casual player generally. But, like, I don't know, if you just think of the context of what we talked about it in, like, while we were playing 7 and 8, like, we had strategy guides, there was no internet, you could like just miss something totally and not even know, like, and that's just not the vibe anymore. So I think part of the time compression is also just a cultural shift as well.
Yeah, well, and it's a shift of the sort of means of storytelling, because like within the time, it's like Final Fantasy VII has
more on cinematics,
a handful of conversations, and then just like tons of times of moving from here to there, going through the and like they're really like they almost are more providing like straightforward narrative information in the like conversations, whereas this one was a lot more of like the emotional presentation of like the cinematics and things. Like there's more
and it's because,
cinematography.
Yes, and I think it's also because the technology is better enough that you
Yeah.
can put mini movies in. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
the
That's
the
definitely part of it.
like pre-render happened both times, but like you can have the voice actors and they can all like, you know what I mean? And there could
Yep.
be and the graphics are excellent enough to like do true emotional work. So you can do your exposition and more compelling like cinematics
Right.
instead of using cinematics to be impressive or set the scene or get you hot. Like they can do all that stuff, but like you still had to switch back to the text for storytelling in 7, and you don't have to do that now.
Yeah. Exactly.
And
so is
I
this
was thinking, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it, and I just thought that was interesting of how closely it felt like it paralleled like the prologue piece, and then it's like
I was thinking something
go.
very similar when I was thinking about it yesterday. I was thinking how and I guess I think part of it is you're right, like the shape of the prologue, like the storytelling shape is similar, which isn't what I was thinking. I was thinking about the emotional journey is very similar, which is like adjacent, I think, to what you're saying, because some of the things that Final Fantasy has done well for a long time is that like just hyper compelling opener, right? Like you get super hyped. It's really exciting. It dumps you in. You're ready for like Final Fantasy VIII dumps you into a fight. Like and opening cinematic, like it's just like, oh, we're in it immediately.
And 9 did a really good job of all of the things that I didn't care for. The opener of 9 is really, really strong. Because you start up in the heist,
very compelling
with
openers.
really like
immediate stakes, immediate danger, like something you are in the middle of an urgent activity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this kind of doubled down on it because you have that urgent activity being the fight between the two icons, and then you like snap out of that, and you're in the urgent activity of an immediate assassination attempt. And then you go again into this urgent kind of precipitous storyline of it's a training session where they train you in, but then you're in it with this like war's about to happen and you're protecting your brother and something goes horribly wrong and like so like it's like this and then this and then this. So it like builds you up into this serious like, oh my god, this is so exciting, and then it puts you here where it's the first time really for you to breathe. It's the first time for the character to breathe, and like I feel like that is very reminiscent, or not even reminiscent, like that's very brand aligned. We were talking about how is it gonna be the same, and this like super strong open with high emotional stakes, like immediate danger, like really compelling, exciting, intense cinematic, like this is right up there. I would say this might be one of the best Final Fantasy openers. I was not ready to stop on Thursday.
Yeah, I agree.
So exciting.
I do have a lot of concerns though. Now, like I'm curious to see how
have to maintain
how exactly, because of the sort of like wowification of RPGs, and like now I have a hideout with like 3 or 4 people with stupid green exclamation marks to like give me side quests that are
fetch quests,
highly likely to really just detriment any kind of pace and cadence that the game had.
Right? Because we were talking about the time compression of it, and it's like, okay, well, this is back to like old style RPG where you had a bunch of side quests, and like, how do they balance that with the sort of urgent story progression?
Yeah.
Because it's very urgent, like it's much more compressed than it was in the older ones. So
you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
You could not.
Sure, man.
I'd be happy to. Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing.
But yeah,
More than we can manage,
they've
if I'm
introduced
honest.
the personal stakes for
certainly
us,
looks like you've got your hands
and they've like
full.
circled back to
You
Jill.
say that again. The
There's
foreman
like
knew their
a
craft, make no mistake. But not even
middle
their
layer
handiwork
of
lasts
stakes,
forever.
which is like this
That's why
group
the walls
of
need shoring
people
up.
Right.
kind
Can't
of
have the
fucking
vegetable
that,
patch
and then
crushed
there's the
before our
global
first
stakes of
harvest
the
now, can we?
blight. So like
No, I
all of
suppose
that
not.
is, I'm very interested in all of those
All right,
scenarios.
where can I find this wood?
Yeah.
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
My interest is peaked. I'm excited. I'm entertained. I'm out
Boy,
of my
that
ginger
felt
ale.
very Final Fantasy 14.
Mhm.
Honestly, I guess that's probably more of the... I mean, the WoWification is just because WoW kind of started it at the very beginning, but obviously they did Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, that's what you meant by WoWification.
Correct. World of Warcraft and the way it has influenced
I just thought you meant
RPGs.
like wow.
No, not that kind of WoW, but like the World of Warcraft's influence
sure.
on RPGs. Hey, Scobalts. And just like the
I did not play World of Warcraft.
sort
which is
of,
why that
I mean, you
reference
played
went over my
14
head.
and it's follows the
I
same
did
sort
play
of
Final Fantasy
framework.
14. Yeah, for
And the
sure.
big part of that is like
Played a lot
the
of it.
thing that I find to be particularly influential, which I think is I understand why it is that way in MMOs. This whole like, oh, all of the side quests are marked, you go get them and like blah blah blah. But like the problem I feel like with doing that in single player RPGs like this is that like it destroys
I'm
pacing.
trying to live a book, not
it causes
not
some
go on my
problems in
daily
that, 'cause,
fetch
like,
quest.
Because I'm thinking about like Final
Trying to
Fantasy VII,
live
which
in
in
a
a lot of
story.
ways had a lot of side quests, but they didn't
Oh,
just like
God.
hand them over to you and like call your attention to them, which made it much more organic experience of like you run into one and you're like, oh, it seems like this guy wants something. And more importantly, then you're not aware of the things, maybe like the 2 or 3 that you didn't get
Missed,
to
yeah.
and see. And like that sort of opportunity cost of emotion for people to like have all of these things constantly at top of mind. Because like the
Well, and
obvious...
it's also it's also cognitively taxing to be like, okay, all right, there's a thing there. I missed it. I have to go get. Like, if I don't know it's there, it feels like a much smoother ride. You know.
So yeah, like
Snowball likes pointed passing quests.
I don't
Once
necessarily...
I get the quest, I want it in a log. Like, don't let me forget about it. But like, don't make me feel like
This is...
I have to go talk to that guy because I may miss something critical. by
Yeah,
the next-
this is one of those things
like,
that...
show me that I can interact with him, but maybe don't tell me. he has a
It's
quest.
one of those things in games that I feel like is broadly a good idea and is very helpful to lots of people, but comes with sort of unanticipated
A trade-off.
consequences that then becomes the norm and every game does it. And then like the other subset of people that are like, I don't want this though, is sort of permanently subjected to it. This is one of those things actually that I feel like brings up that like, what about difficulty in video games arguments? Because like Dark Souls, hard game, doesn't give you a difficulty slider. And like lots of people are like, just have a difficulty slider, you dickhead. You like, there's nobody that cares. And then there's like a subset of people that are like, I kind of care. Like I actually like not having that emotional struggle to say, well, I'm not going to turn down the difficulty. I'm going to do it on hardest. Like, and that is something that affects somebody. And so it's reasonable for that game to exist for those somebodies. And then in the same way, like constantly always having to see all of the quests available to you and being like, I have to make the conscious decision to skip all of those because I know that I'm going to get tired of the game is like, sometimes somebody shouldn't have to do that. Like sometimes.
Well, it's a little bit of a fourth wall breaker, you know? Like I just want to be here to ride my, like I'm riding the story. I am inserting myself into this story I am this character, and then to be like, let me peruse my exclamation points and make this like.
Exactly. Like there are lots
Like,
of
give me a
games that I
quest
think
log
it
once
makes.
I've got a quest because help me keep track of it. But like,
Lots of games it makes perfect sense.
let me just choose to talk or not talk to people.
Yeah,
like,
I think it's entirely reasonable.
A Kenneth Kitchenhead without this exclamation point, so I know I can talk to him, and if I choose to talk to him, I learn that I get a quest.
Well, yeah, and like, it's another thing that
Then
further.
give him an exclamation point, so I know that I've interacted with him and can find him again.
There's also the reason thing about like.
Give me
By making this
Stop
clear,
yelling at me.
it disincentivized talking to anybody else. So it's like, why
it's like,
bother
why do I
giving
talk
all
to
of
that
these
guy?
other
He doesn't have an
characters
exclamation point. Yeah.
lines at all? Because now I know who matters and who doesn't. So I'm disincentivized from exploring and like interacting with the world in as like an organic and broad fashion. And like, if that's what you want in your game, cool. But like, I don't think
Don't make this decision to do it this way without understanding that.
Yeah, because it's like, this is how games are made now. And it's like, did nobody think about what the unintended consequences of this are? Like, there are unintended consequences to doing it this way. And like, now there's much fewer games that don't do it. So like, people who preferred it the other way, now they're kind of like, SOL.
A new face, and
that's like what I mean by the wowification, because it just impacted how games present themselves in this way.
Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
In this, for one, at least in this case, and at this time in this game, these stupid-ass fetch quests are appropriate to the character involved.
To make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and
because I get real tired of being like, I'm the hero and I'm level 58. I could kill everyone in the city. And this guy's like,
and I gotta go
can you get me some quartz? And it's like, bro. What? Like, why am I doing this?
How long has it been?
Do you think we should go and help?
Literally just place. I'm pretty sure you have the time to do this yourself, man.
But also just like call their order from the like coffee shop, man.
Yeah.
Here's your soup.
Like, I got your soup. Go get it.
You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect. The old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should.
I feel
We're
like
not
this-
slaves anymore. Well met, lad. And keep up the good work.
Keep up the good work.
I got you some stupid soup.
Yeah.
Stoop.
Oh,
You stupid idiot.
I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord.
Yeah, kinda.
Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told.
You feel bad now, don't you?
Took
Nope.
me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew.
Maybe you should just
And
sit
a
at the
mighty
bar,
fine
bro.
one at that.
Like, why don't we do this diner style? There's chairs at the bar.
Yeah. Also, why is there so much space between these tables?
You're,
You could fit at least 4 more tables in here.
yeah.
You are gonna go blind.
Well, well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Okay.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this.
I mean, I
don't-
don't need to wait. Your
I'm of
food's
no use to
there.
anyone
Yeah,
until I
I'm
have
just
the
gonna
baby.
go.
If I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Who gives a shit, man? You delivered it. Carry on.
Thank you.
Like,
I also
That's the last one.
eat and read at the same time. How have you not mastered this?
True.
That's a big, chunky book. It will stand up on its own.
After completing the main objectives of some quests, you may be given the option to quick travel to the quest's final destination. If you see a prompt in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, hold down that one to travel.
That's kind of nice.
Better let Kenneth know.
Yeah, sort of.
All done.
It doesn't
I
matter
presume?
here, but like,
Splendid.
if I'm 4 zones away.
All three
Well,
of them.
if they give you that
Slaves
option
waiting
in
upon
those
their master's
cases,
pleasure.
it's just,
Men waiting to be fed like equals.
It's like
I don't know.
said,
Indeed.
That
they're
Equality is the
they're
very
designing
cornerstone
for a
upon
very
which our little
impatient
community is founded.
I
use
guess.
space.
Beyond these
That time
walls,
compression,
we
man.
are scorned as slaves, speaking only when spoken to, eating only.
I feel like
what's
that's
scratched
just
our masters
indicative of a
deign to
weak
give us.
design.
The first hot meal
Like,
here
if that's what you feel
is
like
the
you need to
first of
do, then
many
just
you
don't
will
make the
know.
quest.
In
Do
the
something
hideaway, we are
different.
free, truly free to speak
Give
as
them
we
a
please
quest
when we
cycle
please,
that like
and to
brings
eat
them
what
back
and when
around.
we desire.
Yeah, like,
More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as
It's
you
gonna be
will.
moths.
you just open it up as a
Thank you,
middle
Clive.
finger.
You'll
Like,
come and visit me again, won't you?
yeah.
Because contents of a strongbox for delivering free soups, like, there's nothing in there.
Yeah, there can't possibly be. It's crazy that I apparently got like 500 gil from that.
Mm-hmm.
Been getting your roof redone. That's unfortunate. Man, they redid our roof in one friggin' day. Possibly also. They hammered that shit out so fast.
Mine was a 2-day, but it was like end of November, so like the light hours were very few.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. A
So like
badge of
stripped it
metal.
all off one day and then put it back on the next.
Um,
Heat wave! What? This is my island in the sun. Oh wait! What?
Yes, yes, the journal. I know what a journal is. Okay, thanks, man.
I do like the look of this world, man. It looks really nice.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Gear. Did I get an accessory that actually is useful? I did. Defense by 10.
Hey!
Cool.
Hey!
Strength of a city is defined by the guard that mans its walls. The strength of a city guard is defined by the pride in their hearts and the laurels on their breasts. This badge provides
true.
its wearer with one of the two. I'm kind of impressed that they have managed to flavor text seemingly everything, which is
I
impressive.
enjoy flavor text.
I do too. Oh, they had to replace so much wood. Ah.
Ooh.
Ours only required like a couple small patches, I think, of wood
I
replacement.
had a completely new roof put on. I don't know if they had to replace any of the wood, but they did have to put in like that roof vent and stuff like that.
Sure.
And they had to
Excuse
pop up
me.
the
man working over by the
my
garden
bathroom
sent me to
fan was
fetch
just
some wood.
venting into my attic,
Ah,
so they
that'll
had
be
to like,
Jeffrey,
get that
master
out of the roof
carpenter.
and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Luck
sure.
would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No,
I mean,
not
how
at all.
much does
We
he need?
appreciate the assistance.
I'm just carrying stuff.
Here we are. I better get this to
Is that how you pick up planks?
Jeffrey, was it?
Ah. Plank.
Man, I would totally be a delivery
I
person
heard
if
they
I
escaped their
picked
masters
up
in the Imperial capital.
stuff like that. Just carry heavy stuff in the ether. Otherwise, I'd be like, here's one plank, I'll go get the next one. All right, here's
I
your
guess I
next
do
plank.
appreciate that
Oh,
both
you're
of
back.
these
Hope fetching
sub
that wood
quests
wasn't
at the
too much
moment
trouble.
were just like solved within 30 seconds.
Will this be enough? This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
With a
That
little
sounds
bit
ominous.
of luck. With a little bit
Oh, it's not as bad as
luck.
all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're
With
safe,
a
we're
bit
warm, and we're
of
hidden.
luck.
What more could we ask for?
Food.
Stop fretting and take this. You've earned it.
Food,
Entertainment.
safety.
There's no
There's a lot of
need to.
things we could ask for.
That's not a matter of need, my friend.
A
You're
world
one of
free
us
of
now.
slavery,
That would be pretty rad.
inhumanity, and cruelty. Death of every billionaire.
Well, I don't think they need that.
I mean, I bet
I
they
do,
do.
though.
I feel like everybody does.
Well, it depends. If the billionaires is a meaningful term, the oligarchy we could use broadly.
I feel like if we didn't have billionaires here, they would have a better life there in their desert hideout.
Maybe. Abilities. That's what I was looking at. Got more points now. So that would master that.
It still feels so weird to be like, oh, I do what I want after work instead of going to rehearsal.
Yeah, right?
Or a show. It's only been a week, and I'm like, huh, this is still cool. I'll watch video game and knit sock.
You should just take all these low-cost ones. It seems silly to have just a bunch of cheapo basic actions sort of laying about. I had to dodge a chicken.
Always dodge the chicken. Chickens cannot be trusted.
True.
I have many video
There's
game
a good
experiences
girl.
that have taught me this.
Hungry, are you?
Many.
That's an amusing zone that looks like a tripwire. Okay, so we're going to the Great Wood. So deep and vast is the Great Wood, it serves as a defensive barrier between the Crystal Belt and the Holy Empire, while its denizens deter foolhardy travelers from exploring the forest's everlasting night.
I don't see a forest here. I see desert.
Yeah, I was
Are
gonna
they
say,
like
it's like this.
petrified at this point? Like, did it used to be a forest and now it's like
No,
the
I think it's
remains
a
of
forest. It would appear that there's not much of a.
Then this map is lying.
Yeah, the map does not
What the heck? This map is
display
lying.
well, not necessarily topography, but
Features.
yeah, that's a lot of
Ooh,
bugs.
bugs.
Everywhere.
I
Ew.
told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you that we're outlaws.
True.
Well, you want every bounty hunter in store
So where's the
harrying us from
blight?
here
Then I'm
to
confused.
the holy capital.
I don't know.
Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor? Get off.
I think I've had enough nature, thanks.
That a place like
I
this
don't
still
think
exists is a
blood
miracle in
flies or
itself.
mosquitoes or.
Blood flies and all.
We'll be back in Imperial land soon. You all right?
Never better.
Sid has an excellent
like
voice. Whoever that voice actor is, congratulations.
And look, it's the dog.
That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the
Still don't
forest
really
after
understand
nightfall.
why Torgal was just around.
Yeah, where's he been? How'd he get there? Who?
just
He's
around.
been waiting. Like, where you been?
Just coming, just
How have you
joined back
found me
up.
again?
Torgal has joined the
How
party and will fight
also-
alongside Clive.
How did you not die?
Use left to toggle between item shortcuts and pet commands. The following 3 commands are available. Sick for attack, heal, cast cure on Clive, because apparently the dog can cast cure.
Love that.
Ravage, launch an enemy into the air.
Heals Clive with the power of his love and loyalty.
Accessory note is the Ring of Timely Assistant removes the
What is
need
the
for giving Torgal commands. When this item
etymology?
is equipped, Torgal will attack and heal automatically based on the current battle situation.
Did I mention there'd be deadly
I was
beasts?
wondering that. Actually,
There'll be deadly beasts. Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
You're welcome for that and the shortcut.
This is a very rich-looking environment.
It's lovely.
Big
I'm
fan.
confused as to the extent and locality of the blight.
Yeah, but like this really is like one of the most dense looking environments I've seen in a game in like a long ass time.
Don't tell me you're afraid of heights.
You know, I was taking in the nature, you jerk. The thing you said to do.
Etymology.
Maybe they're friendly like Torgal. Or maybe they're not.
Stay down.
Oh.
You know what to do, boy.
So sick.
Uh-huh.
And if I was to stick them on your old top, yeah. The first use of the word
shut up,
sick,
Phoebe.
as into attack, is from J. Hooper's 1845 Adventures of Captain Suggs. And it is from it's a dialectical variant of seek, S-E-E-K. So
Oh.
seek them, but the intent of seeking, it was seeking out with the intent to an attack. And this sense of the word seek was used as far back as around AD 1000 in the Beowulf.
Interesting.
So it's just a dialectical variant of seek. Seek 'em. Like, okay, that makes sense. That's what I need a counter for, not rants or
Arbitrary.
fixing an issue, but looking up the etymology of a word or a definition of a word.
Look at
Because
this
I
guy.
did it last time too.
My
Wow,
guy.
he's so cool!
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor
I
sod.
see.
Yeah, I mean that'll
I'd
do.
invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Speaking of. Loots.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Well, that's definitely not
Well,
gonna happen.
we're definitely fighting that guy later.
I mean, that's obviously gonna be the
Because
boss. Like,
he said that immediately. No,
Parts out much better.
we will not
Only
be.
won't you think to mention this now?
But just sad. That means we're gonna be murdering something. We're trying to live. How different.
I had definitely forgotten the button for dodging.
Yeah, it's not the one you want. It's not B.
It's not.
In fact, that's what I remember about it. It's not B. I'm not even playing, and I know it is not B. It's like right bumper.
It is right bumper.
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
Why, right?
Also, there has been some really nice music in this game so far.
That is true.
After
Oh,
you.
is that what we're doing? I thought we were just
Thank you kindly.
wiggling past it.
Yeah, like I don't see how that was necessary. I guess you kind of needed
Yeah.
to do that to get the dog through.
I feel like there's room. Just crouch.
Yeah, like it's not that
Like
big a
use
deal.
your knees.
Ruins.
It's fine.
They're everywhere, aren't they?
Damn.
That's cool.
Interesting.
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be
Interesting.
learned from that. But it can wait. Come on.
Oh, are they saying
I-
they fell from the sky?
I do love the RPG trope, JRPG trope specifically, I suppose, of like
Gerard.
ancient civilization with higher tech. Like I do
Mhm.
really like that as a world building mechanism.
I especially like it if they give you enough lore for you to kind of start piecing together what happened. Like,
Yeah,
if they just
and
do it as a, hey, this is how you get gun. Like, I need them to be thoughtful about it. Then I quite like it.
yeah, I like, I guess broadly speaking, you could think of it as like, I like the world building setup of like post-apocalyptic. It's like,
Yeah,
we've
like,
gone
we're
all
not
the way
dealing with
back
the
around.
apocalypse. The apocalypse is so old that
We don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, we don't have details.
And so it's just like
Sometimes
a,
we find cool stuff. I started like casually watching
Not this time.
Critical Role
uh-huh.
last year maybe. So and I mean very casually, so I am not cut up or conversant on nearly anything, really. But they do a similar thing where there's like an old.
Hey, Beethoven.
They're like on the 1,000 years ago there was an apocalypse and there's like good loot and all that kind of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? You know the vibe. But then they've gone back in like one-offs or in like shorter campaigns where it's like instead of hundreds of episodes, it's like 6. And they've started in the last couple of years to like go back and like tell the story, like what was happening, what was the apocalypse, how did it change the shape of the world. And it's really good. Like 50% of it's been really good. Hello. So yeah, I enjoy a good lore drop.
Yep. But yeah, it's in this, it looks interesting. It seems like, based on what they said just about that, I wonder if it was like a orbital elevator and like an artificial
the
ring.
implication was definitely like that fell. Like that's not where it was.
Yes,
it was
obviously.
in the
Well, and
sky.
it does look like it crashed down. But the question,
looks like it could have been a tower that has leaned, but
yeah, true. But it's kind of got the, either it's some sort of like perhaps a spacecraft, or
also looks like a dinosaur skull.
the fact that he sort of mentioned
Oh, there's a little heart on your
that it was
dog.
like known that they sort of like blotted out the stars. Makes me wonder if it was like an artificial ring or an artificial
You know what they're doing. You could pet the dog.
you know, a ring or like a Dyson sphere around the planet, or
Well,
like, you know,
it appears we won't be going this way.
something interesting is taking place.
I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
I don't know what he's talking about. I just like listening to him talk.
Oh.
What is it,
Damn.
boy?
Oh, I trust in your own animal instinct when you now have an actual animal interest. Well, I guess at least they've
They made it a joke, I guess.
referenced
but, like,
it.
Come on, man.
Hold down left and let Toril point. Okay. So it is now actually animal instinct, because now they are letting
They kind of redeemed
Torgal do it. They just
But like, why bother?
took their time in getting there, and they could have just called it intuition for the time, you know,
Like, why
like,
touch your intuition when you have
Thank
a
you,
dog
Torgal.
with animal instinct? But
yeah, they, whatever, man.
It's slightly less stupid, but
It
I'm
is.
still
It's
annoyed
at least
about it.
like self-aware, stupid.
Well, they look not too happy. And for once, it's not my fault.
I'm hitting this stock, and if it ends up too big, I'm gonna be so mad. Like, I was trying it on, and now it's past the point where I can try it on do an afterthought heal. So like, the way I'm doing this pattern is you knit a toe-up sock, and you just knit a tube, and then you keep knitting until it's as long as 2 socks, and you finish it with another toe. So you've got a tube with 2 toes, two-toed, a 2-toed tube, if you will. And then you cut it in the middle, and you put the ribbing, the part of the top of the ankle, the stretchy bit, whatever. You put that on both, and then you slice them open and add an afterthought here. So, like, after a certain length, you can't really try it on anymore because there's no heel in it. Like, it's not going to fit on your foot.
Uh-huh.
So I'm past the point where I can try it on.
Doesn't mean I have to.
And, like, I did try it on when it was, like, small enough, not short enough, but, like, I'm worried that this thing is going to be not the right size, and I'm going to be horked if it's not. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Horked. Two-toed tube. Horked.
Oh, yeah. I can receive a bunch of free shit from the DLC I got.
Oh.
Which would give me...
A 1987 orchestration roll?
Dramatically superior weapons.
Through the Maelstrom. Which one was that from?
Well, I guess I'll take the free better weapon. All right, what do we got? We got an onion sword, which I believe that's Final Fantasy 14.
Ah. It's a quest from 14. Yeah.
We got Buster Sword, so that's 7. Well, taking up this radiant blade of gold and turquoise in one's hands invokes strange yet familiar images of 4 homespun youths on a journey to quench the coming darkness. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that sounds like Crystal Chronicles, maybe.
Maybe. Let me find out.
Buster
I have
Sword.
the power to Google.
Taking up this cold and assuming steel in one's hands invokes strange yet familiar images of friendship and rivalry, love and loss, while the notches along its blade speak of hardship immeasurable. And then Cortana. Taking up this expertly crafted blade in one's hands invokes strange yet familiar images of burdens both borne and overcome. I don't know what that game is.
There's a quote from Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh, Tactics.
A blade forged by swordmen who have mastered every technique and achieved 9th exalted rank. Why is it called the Onion? So, like, what do you mean?
No, it doesn't.
It's
What
a
about
recurring
Buster
sword in the
Sword?
Final Fantasy. Originally appearing as a special weapon for the class, it's become a recurring powerful weapon, usually one of the strongest weapons available, if not the strongest overall, as its stats are oftentimes dependent on the wielder's level. Also become associated as a weapon of the Onion Knight character created for the Final Fantasy. Onion Sword is Final Fantasy appearances: Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 11, Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, Final Fantasy Tactics A2, Grimoire of the Rift, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, Dissidia, Final Fantasy.
I did get the
2008.
Crystal Chronicles. I was correct about that one.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It is a lot.
actually.
So I think in like 11 and 14, I feel like the Onion Sword is like the starter sword.
I don't know. I closed the tab, and now we'll never know.
I mean, it's not that important. I remember.
That's what I said. I closed the
Onion
tab. We'll
Sword.
never know.
Because, like, I feel like maybe it's 11 and not 14. I feel like the entire starter set is, like, the onion gear.
I remember the Final Fantasy
like,
11 fondly.
Because it's, like, you've got, like, the onion rod and the onion sword and stuff like that.
As someone who has never really played MMORPGs very much, I did play both Final Fantasy 11 and Final Fantasy.
I liked... Okay.
I still technically have a character for Final Fantasy. I just haven't paid the subscription. So
Is it... Where are we at on... I think I gotta shut down even more so our...
I still use the names of those characters frequently when I need to name a
motion blur.
fantasy character.
Cease motion blur.
One of them is a lady, and one of them is a dude.
I still remember EverQuest most fondly for MMOs.
I never played it.
Probably not the best MMO, but I do remember it fondly. Probably because it was very early MMO, very early internet, and I was at the right age. I was young, so it's just like...
I
felt
can
like
devote many
incredible-
tens and hundreds of hours to this.
That, and it's just like... Sort of just incredible discovery, sort of like,
Yeah, it was new.
this is unlike anything ever. It's amazing.
Aw, he's so cool. Why do we have to kill him?
Giant
Bro,
murder
walk
iguana.
away, bro. I mean, you can't let him kill the dog.
That's so
So, like,
sharp.
obviously.
You'd better hope so.
They just are like, nope.
This shouldn't
Good luck
take
to us.
too long.
So much for your shortcut.
What? Still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly.
You mean if you help me?
Whoa.
To be honest, I'm doing the heavy lifting here. Followed by Torgal, and then you might help a little.
Torgal!
Ow.
My wounds, boy!
Trying to determine
help.
how. I think I dodged that actually.
Too slow.
This guy, I actually like the speed of his attacks much more than the other ones. Because the other ones were like too slow. And this one's just fast enough so that my natural sort of reflex is more on
Enemy or
target.
this character that you're playing?
What's that? The enemy.
Enemy or this character?
Yeah, like his attack speed.
Aye, aye. Someone's got
It's
the
about
order.
like when I need to do the precision
Where
dodging.
he stops, no one knows.
Because the ones that like have a huge wind up and then you're just like
Not this time.
naturally try to dodge at the start of the wind up and it turns out that was just not correct.
Yeah.
So
Too slow.
Trying to find a more comfortable position.
This time.
The only downside of doing it this way versus to like sit on the couch and watch each other play is that my desk is not as comfortable as the couch. Alas.
it is nice to have the better sword. It does kill way faster. Gnarly scales and why right.
Aw, poor guy.
Tired. Wow, look at all that blood on the sword. He's
No,
fine. What the heck? It's freaking fine.
Come on. Stand back.
You could have done that the whole time.
Yeah, I was like, why are you just now doing that, bro?
Oh, you know what? That looks like that fire guy, only lightning that we saw
Yeah.
in the
Oh, that.
prologue.
You're dominant.
I am. Aye.
Oh, well, we didn't beat around that
My
bush.
choice, mind. Oh, bloody realm of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Rama who saw fit to home.
I did call it was Rama. I mean, it's lightning, obviously. It was Rama.
Hey, maybe we don't smoke if you're coughing up blood. You think?
Sid,
No.
Just a thought.
No.
Good.
so you want to
that.
help dominants and bearers. But what's in it for you?
I mean, he's a dominant, so he's helping himself.
But yeah, I was like, that's.
He knows firsthand.
The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no...
Whoop. That mutes when I tab away. I was turning it up a little bit.
I thought that was me because I bumped my microphone.
kind
There
of
we go.
used and discarded like tools. Yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
We're already at war, bro.
Somebody's
They're already
at
letting
war.
us die.
But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind of choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Huh?
Moving
I'm worried
on.
about that coughing up blood. They're gonna make me like this guy and then murder him sometime later. Pissed.
It's Sid. They can't go killing Sid.
Why not?
Well, they
I don't
usually
even
don't
think
kill
Sid's
Sid.
always the good guy. Hasn't he
Clive.
been the villain a time or two?
What exactly do you plan on doing when you
No,
find this
I
dominant
don't think so.
Oh,
What do you
fuck
think?
yeah, shit.
I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother. And cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
Forest does look really great.
It looks fantastic.
Excellent. Another fight.
I am not in love with the battle camera. It's sort of fine, I guess. Whoop. Parry. Use X just as an opposing attacks to parry the strike. That's an option? Oh, lower the cooldown. If I...
Interesting. This is where modern RPGs kind of start losing me because I have trouble keeping track of all these mechanics and executing them and all that stuff. Like, just let me be turn-based, man. Just like leave me alone.
Yeah. Well, I am glad
I've
at
never
least...
met a parry mechanic that I
See that river?
use.
We follow it upstream and we'll be
I'm
in
at
Lost
least
Ring in
glad
no
that there's a little bit of
In no time.
more mechanics being introduced, because I was concerned because I was thinking, I was like, battle system's
No,
really
you like the
simple.
complexity. Yeah, no, I'm sure it's fun for you. You enjoy complexity. I'm a butt
That's
man.
enough.
Like, I managed, despite all odds, in Final Fantasy XIV to be a white mage back in the day. And, like, it was very stressful.
Yeah, it, like,
After a while, I'm just like, this is a lot.
I do like turn-based. Like, I would not mind for them to just maintain turn-based, which is a shame that so much of it they have just abandoned. But if they're going to do this kind of combat and expect you to sort of make it through the entire game, like, it has to be complicated enough to maintain attention.
Make it feel like there's some type of skill to it that you are, you know, good at it.
I'm trying to understand if they introduced parry because I accidentally did it, or if that's the first time I've been able
was
to
just
start
time.
parrying.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure.
Quiet. A Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
Do they typically travel alone? I feel like probably not. Let's follow him, and then you immediately went the opposite direction he was going?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, real subtle with that sword, bro. Oh, yeah, it's her again.
And
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Is that guy from
excellent.
Is he tattling on us?
I don't think so.
We move.
I mean the city? Like the...
No, I don't think so.
I don't understand.
Okay.
Have I not proven loyal?
Why would you draw their attention back?
Yeah, right?
When they
Just
were
let 'em
leaving
go.
you alive.
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
That is kind
You
of...
could have lived through that.
Yeah,
You could have lived through that.
just let him go. Whoa.
Okay.
What was the use of that?
Did she just...
Well, now we
Tear
know
the
that she
tent
has
down?
wind
Benedicta Harmon,
is her magic.
commander of Waloed's elite intelligences.
Wallowids.
Waloo.
If we can
Of
capture
Waloed, yeah.
her,
We can capture her.
You!
Why?
Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
No, that's not what's happening here.
let's get this over with then.
Better not kill my dog.
Well, at least they're not giant lizards.
Put a lady on the wind!
I like that he's just a little bit cheeky.
Yeah.
And it's not annoying me so far. It's amusing.
Damn.
It should be balanced. Partly maybe because his voice.
Part of the problem with this combat is, like, it's really hard to read to dodge correctly. Like, especially this guy, he's got small weapons, and he's just like...
Well, the weapons are small, but also, like, look at the contrast of him against the background.
Yeah.
Like, there's no... He is the same range, like, tonality, like... He's the same color as that tree. The same shade, like, the same darkness level, you know what I mean? I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but, like, there's no contrast.
Cinematic clash. I'm tapping it.
Behind you.
I don't think you could just grab the blade.
Nope. Nope. Sure
That
couldn't.
doesn't make sense.
Nope. Sure doesn't. Also, I'm pretty sure if he had you down on the ground with a blade at your face like that, Torgal would do something about it.
Yeah, right? Ow.
It's over.
What the heck? I definitely should have stunned him out of that, I think.
Great to see.
That. Not the dog.
Maybe sometime when you have like a just want like a one co-op thingy. I mentioned this earlier, but not on stream. House, the developer of Uncharted Boost game, has a new game out today.
Yeah. It does a little bit seem like it is designed to be streamer bait.
Not this time.
Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. It's just, I was like,
I feel like that's what friend swap is right now. Like,
in a lot of ways, yeah,
like
that's true. Get out of here. There we go.
Honestly, If they do the same music, this Untitled Goose Game, I'd be happy.
Badge of Might. Nice.
I can't remember if it was Chopin or
They thought we were Imperials.
Rachmaninoff or who it was, but it was a bunch of piano
You
music.
do look the
It
part,
was so good.
True. He is still dressed like an Imperial at the moment.
though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria, and one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other icon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
I don't know. That seemed like a
Those
question that,
created did
in
make of
fact,
the
was
elements
believing.
8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lost Swing.
What did we think we might be lying? Or what we're not lying about?
As are our
The
brother
second
been there?
icon of
I
fire.
would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of where we're at, man. Stage replay in arcade mode. Now available in the highways.
Okay.
A redstone. Enter the
Looks
virtual
like-
battlescape for details on each of the new options. Okay, whatever, man. Blomp.
This
What did we
is
heat?
Ralph Innocent,
Orabelle Down.
born in December 15th, 1969 in Leeds, West Yorkshire, England, UK.
Who are you talking about?
Actor and producer.
The idyllic plains that stretch across the southern reaches of the Holy Empire and are sparsely populated, unless one knows where to look.
Who is in The Witch, Star Wars The Last Jedi, The Green Knight, The Northman.
That damn red star. Sometime later, the Holy Empire of Sambrek.
So much for arriving before sunset.
Okay, we're
I
still...
didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The Fallen Ruin. I've heard some call it an airship.
Yeah, you would,
Which
Sid.
flying days seem to be
Yeah.
behind it. It's a shame that.
Uh-huh.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Some weird flickering of the background at the moment. What's going on
He's
back
a
there?
BAFTA-nominated actor.
Tuning with an obelisk allows Clive to travel quickly to the location via both the world map and local map. Clive need only approach an obelisk to attune with it. Okay.
This guy's a pretty good actor, which I believe. Like, he's doing a great job. Be cool to have something distinctive like that, where you could just be like, "Yeah, hey, I've got a voice.
Yeah.
Would you like me to read lines?" And people are like, "Yeah, actually, like that would be dope."
Where is... There are no depth of field options in here. I feel like the depth of field was making things pop in and out there. It was weird. Can I have high shadow quality? Maybe that'll fix it. No, why don't we try turning it up to high? That thing that I had avoided last time, but my video card is still not working. Like, it's just not doing anything, so I guess I'll just Rank it up.
I had to go to the pharmacy yesterday, and to get back to the medicine counter, I had to walk through an aisle of Halloween candy.
Already.
And I was like, bro, if I bought this for Halloween now, it would be stale.
True.
By Halloween. That's basically November. It's basically July right now.
Pretty much. That's pretty crazy.
No mistakes.
I'm annoyed because I have to go back to the pharmacy to buy a garbage container.
By what?
And I could have just done that while I was there. Sharps container, the new medication that I'm going to be on, I finally got it figured out.
Well, that's
There's
something.
an injection. I'm going to have to inject myself.
That doesn't sound thrilling.
No. I mean, it sounds thrilling, but not in a good way.
Well, yeah, I suppose that's true. Okay, interestingly, it would appear that they have now introduced a sprint that just comes online after
Figures
you've
up
been
ahead.
running for a little bit.
But are they friends or
Which
foes?
I guess is not so bad.
But I had to like look up. I'm like, how do I dispose of this? I'm like, I'll have to take the Sharps container to the like Department of Health, I guess. Like you can drop it off.
Weird.
I was like, this is a lot.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's just like 1 needle a week. I can't imagine if I was diabetic and doing like injections
Every
all
day.
the time.
Yeah.
I mean, the nice thing is you can go and drop it off, and then while you're there, they'll give you another like a free replacement Sharps container. So like, you don't have to keep buying Sharps containers.
Kind of, yeah, it's just like a exchange, like a propane tank exchange. Alright, so now we're in sort of random combat territory because we're just walking into things that we have to fight. Interesting, I suppose.
Tomorrow on my lunch break, I get to read all of the literature they provided me with the medication. That'll be fun. Royal what?
Osprey. Probably an old Middle English for officer.
You're welcome to ask the
Perhaps.
next ones we meet. Let me know how it
Looking it
goes.
up.
Osprey. A type of warrior. Lost Wing. The Holy Empire of Sambrick.
How's it spelled?
Osfreyr.
Oh, I'm thinking extra.
No sign of the royalists.
Or anyone else
Or
for that
anybody.
matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question.
They may have just made it up.
Fair.
Subtle. I don't
Google
even
is
know what he
really
looks like.
convinced that I meant Osprey, and I'm like, I did not. Thank you, though. Did not mean the bird.
Nope. Not the bird.
Village can't
I
be
beg your
completely
pardon.
abandoned. Can it?
That very much snuck up on me.
Hey,
Because I
buddy.
drink ginger ale.
Oh, it said,
You miss me?
hey, buddy.
I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
That sounds like a child.
Fearful sobbing. That's not a great sign.
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your
Just
parents
bullshitting straight up.
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then?
Maybe don't cry so loud, because that made it easy to
the
find you.
church, then.
But also, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Do you want me to find your parents?
Yeah, like
Is
we
it
really
alarming that they're in the church?
just
Are they doing
picked-
something they shouldn't be in the church?
picked a side and an
Honestly,
assumption
she's
of
there alone and said her parents were in the church, and I had like visions of a cult with Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
do we want to go find them?
Well, plus the claim is like, oh, we're not with them. It's like, who? I didn't
Who's
see
that?
anybody that we needed to claim we weren't part
Is there
of.
any indication that we're
And then he picked like, oh, we're with the Imperial. It's
we
like,
picked a side?
sure.
Like,
You say
what
so,
if this
man.
was them?
Granted, you know, I mean, this is the Empire, so the Imperial Army would be the actual law keepers, but
Yeah, but like, how often are they being weird?
exactly.
hmm
Ain't nobody here. Underneath?
Oh, that's worrying.
Okay. Maybe that's first aid. I was afraid that was some cannibalism. For a
I was
second.
really worried. Yes.
Like zombies. No, not zombies. Seems to be first aid.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
Hiya!
About time.
Stand back.
That was. You couldn't check the guy for a key?
Who the hell are you?
Nope.
Clive!
He really just yelled.
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
no, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
Valid. Valid.
Didn't ask for his ID.
Hello.
We'll give you one guess
I'm
where he's
still
going.
shocked.
Clive, after him.
What? Yes, master, I guess. But also, I'm still shocked. Like, how did it take him? Did we not hear him yell, "Clyde"?
Yeah,
Like,
right?
Hear that? Well, it's not like we were being quiet. I was like, you think it was just one guy? I got sidetracked by how funny the yelling sounded, and like my inside voice said, "Why are we yelling when there was only one guy?" But
Also of note, I feel like we could have caught this guy a
feel
lot
like the dog-
faster
Any
if
word
we
from
just
the
sent
he runs
Torgal.
faster than you. Yeah, just send the dog.
Just like Sigum.
But we have the dominant's
Hey, get it,
companion.
man.
It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Somebody
Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me?
told me to stop talking. I would slap.
My thanks.
Yeah, right?
To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
I would rather you just interrupt me.
The Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta, Imperials.
Damn it! Why do they always think we're Imperials? Can't we
I
just
mean,
be
that might be
vagabonds?
good for once.
Maybe.
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
I would not want to be one of our dudes.
Well.
Okay,
Look
thanks.
what
I
we
was
have
trying to
here,
do that already.
boys.
Okay, that
An
is a lot of
Imperial
them.
Bearer. Good.
All right, we got Torgo.
I was getting bored.
Oh, we're gonna make this a little duel, eh?
Yeah, that's cool. That light on her face like that. That's so cool.
Well, that is robust.
Okay. All right.
Oh, damn.
Oh, who's that?
Garuda.
Where did?
Usually that's what the wind one is called.
That's very.
Dance,
Zelda.
No, Chirata. I
What is that thing?
assume that's a...
If this means what I think it does,
Yeah, that's gotta be like a
Sid has some
localization
explaining to do.
thing. You know what I mean? Like it sounds kind of like both of those things. And this is just the way they decided to do it this time.
Ow.
Too slow.
I had a work call today. I was watching our parents' dog. So like, an appointment. And I had a call with a vet today, and I was like,
You better be on
"Sorry,
your way,
the dog
Sid."
fixed his head, and you watching this dog. They're like, no worries. And one guy took his camera, pushed it to the side, and showed his dog on the couch. And the other guy bent over on a camera and then picked up a little dog off the floor and held him up. I was like, yeah.
That pretty much...
This is the best part of working remotely.
Yeah.
Is seeing other people's pets.
It pretty much always goes that way. Like,
Yeah.
oh, sorry if the dog makes noise. They're like, nah, mine's down there and mine's over there. And like,
Mine was just on the desk. Like she was sitting on the desk with me, which you cannot see her as long as she doesn't like sit up. But she was on my desk. I was like, I don't know what this is gonna do.
yeah, Phoebe's
Hopefully
not as
just look out the
interested in getting
window.
involved. He just comes by, but doesn't usually like jump up into the camera or anything.
Well, she's yeah.
You've got some
Parents'
fighting.
dog's like 19
even
pounds
for a
and wants to look
branded.
out the window, and the best place for her to do that in my presence is on the deck. So that's where she was.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
Huh?
Okay, we've got a history.
So, Sidolphus,
Oh, I forgot that was his whole name.
remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why?
'Cause
Because
y'all
I've had
suck.
enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Well, that's less than ideal.
Who's that?
Something isn't there.
Which down? Who are we
The
talking
one
about?
that was in this town, allegedly, that we were coming for. It is weird how there at least seem to be a number of them.
There's only supposed to be 8, and they're all concentrated in like a 10-mile.
Well, that, and it's like, it's weird that they're. I guess it shouldn't be so surprising because it seems like once a dominant goes, it just like goes to another, like another dominant is born, but it seems like it's not.
Which is why I sent Gav.
The mechanism by which that occurs differs.
Trust me.
Because like it seems like
It's not always super rapid either. It seems like.
Because like Rosaria was doing like they had a ritual or it passed in the bloodline or like that, but like it seems like some it just like pops to like strongest guy in the kingdom or whatever, and it's just like okay. So who knows? Like I guess then you got to go track them down.
So it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. I thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
Yeah, this is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Yeah, but like now people know you're here.
Come hear
Yeah.
the tale of Lord D on the bold, whose tamed worms are
The dog.
Hey, I like that they show the dog eating.
Yeah.
Look, we feed the dog.
Dragoon led, and watched as a million foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels
There's a lot of like singing music.
Yeah, like arbitrary.
Third one.
Listen,
It's like, hey, look, bards are a thing.
Like in-game music.
revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years
Yeah, but I'll
ago,
have answers and closure.
I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing.
Well,
I'm not sure what you thought you were gonna do about
was
that.
unable to do anything.
I can
That's
kill
different.
the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
So as a check-in on the whole like slave stance, I think this one is trying to be a lot less specific in depiction, which gives it a lot more leeway.
Yet here we find the Empire's
But it's also
cornerstone
when
teetering
it
on the
is
backs of a
doing
handful
it,
of cowards
it
and
is
cutthroats.
Not trying to make it seem
Well,
nice.
Bahamut may lead a
Yeah.
handful
You know what I mean?
legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the
It,
slightest
it avoids a lot of the
breeze?
clear pitfalls of Tales of Arise because it's not
also
like
not
the
necessarily
culture
clear
is
that
in
it is
it's
fully
Why do you
chattel
not
slavery.
resist?
exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's
Within
almost
you
more
lies
of a
the power
class
to slay
system.
gods. The
It's
phoenix
almost,
perished
yeah, like
in your
cross between
flames.
indentured and
Yet you
class.
do not fight. You do not flee.
Yeah.
You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted.
I'm confused. Who's? Is that the dominant? Who's this other dude?
My offer
Lady.
still stands.
I
Join us and you will be
think-
treated with the respect
two of them.
one of our kind deserves.
Well, one is the companion, one is the dominant. I assume the one chained up is the dominant, and this one on the ground is the tool by which they're trying to enforce obedience.
I'll give you a moment to
No,
consider
no.
your options.
Oh, come on. You don't just put it back in the
Do be
scabbard
gentle
like
with
Clean that shit.
Gross.
Clean that shit. Now it's gonna rust.
Even I know that. And it's gonna get like gooey and smelly in there. Come on, man. He's wearing a big old robe. Just wipe it off.
Clive.
I'm also curious about who that
Wake
is.
up.
Like,
Gav's
they
back.
very specifically didn't show us a face.
Canovant.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong
a
enough
lot
to
of
keep out the
single
royalists. The captured
syllable
bearers are inside.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it.
Clive, Gav,
Benedicta's
Jill.
orders are to stay in the shadows. She won't be
We got
traveling with
Benedict,
many
I
men.
guess.
Meaning,
Torgal.
she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the dominant.
So, we find a
Jill
way into the
also.
fortress.
I said Jill.
Conjure a bit of
Oh, did you?
chaos.
I sure did.
Didn't hear that one.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Save
Also,
people,
that-
you loser.
When you
He
put
got
it that way.
fire. You got fire. He got fire.
Suppose I
probably were
better
not
scout ahead for any
spreading
surprises.
that around, but
Don't you let him down.
I won't.
Yeah.
All right. Shall we?
Not so fast.
I do enjoy the Robin
We
Hood
wait
vibes
until
of Sid
tomorrow.
in this.
That's true.
He's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
I don't think I'm a very good knitter.
That is an unfortunate time for that discovery.
I have a very nice even stitch, and I'm slow, which I don't think is a sign of a bad knitter, to be
Sure.
clear. Like, knitting, some people can be incredibly fast, but like I don't, as a hobby, measure speed as a sign
Now
of
that's
success.
settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At
But,
this
like-
hour.
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a
I think
decent
my
night's gig.
technique's not excellent, because I enjoy a sharper needle, but like I've realized while working on my last couple projects, I tend to push the needle on the left back through the stitches with the tip of my finger.
What can I interest you in today?
And I'm using a very pokey metal needle. So I'm taking the pad of my finger and sticking it on the end of the needle and pushing. And like, I don't know how people do this without doing that, but I know they don't. Like, how? Why? How? It's so pokey. My finger hurts. And also, I realized a couple of years ago, like, as I was knitting, I was like, oh yeah, I'm a thrower instead of a picker, which isn't going to mean anything to anyone. And then I was watching someone do like English style, and they were throwing with the right hand. And I was throwing with my left hand. And I was like, wait, what? How did I get into the wrong hand? So then I just switched to picking with the left hand.
I trust it's
but
all
I
here.
still feel like my hands are too tense.
You're always
Basically,
welcome
what I'm
here
saying
in
is my
Restream.
technique could use some.
I mean, that's fair.
It's not very ergonomically.
Clerics Battalion.
You want to know how long my
What?
sock is from the toe right now, though?
How
I'll
long?
tell you. It's very exciting. Let's find out. It is. Well, I can't use that ruler. It's too short. I want everyone to know
Longer than a ruler.
that I have a measuring tape that is a turtle. Like, it's like a soft. It's been crocheted into a turtle, and the end of the tape that you pull is the turtle's tail, so it comes out of the turtle body.
Turtle butt.
Yeah, it does. It is 14.5 inches long.
Nice. It's a lot of sock.
I'm almost to the end of this sock, and then I can place the lifeline and start on the second sock that will be attached to this because it's a two-toed tube. Because second sock syndrome is real. You know how long it took me to make my first pair of socks? To finish my first pair of socks?
Forever?
12 years. I had one finished sock for so long. And then I finished it and I realized that I got the measurement wrong on the second sock, so it's a little too loose and I'm so angry. Like I need to
That is
cut
tragic.
it and go back and fix it, and I just took it off. Anyway, the solution to the second sock syndrome, where you like knit a complete sock, cast it off, like do all this stuff, and you have a whole sock, is to do a tube of sock and cut it in the mid. So you have to do the whole tube, and then you have two mostly finished socks.
Bloody cowards!
And then all you have to do is do the finish. And I'm hoping
make
that
sense.
this will solve. Yeah, this will hopefully solve my second sock syndrome. Because holy moly, 12 years is too long.
Yeah, so you're saying when it comes
I mean,
to
granted,
socks,
I moved and packed away all data and boxes for a couple of years. Like, there was stuff that happened, but
yeah, so you're
probably
saying when it
3 or
comes
4
to socks,
times.
the agile methodology is not what you want. You don't want to
No.
finish work in flight before starting the next work, because then you get one sock forever.
Yeah. Well, and because you get the dopamine hit of finishing a project by finishing one sock. But guess what?
It's not
Unless you're in
done.
a very specific scenario, you're not done. But it feels like you're done. I'm going to be honest. I actually have a good friend who is a below-the-knee amputee. So I could knit single socks.
Problem solved.
Quentin,
Single
my good
socks.
man, it seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Hello.
Him? You won't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is
The
an
dog's
old
face
friend,
looks so grumpy.
one who is
So squinty.
sympathetic to our cause.
He's like, I'm sleepy.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary.
I'd be like, no, but now he does.
Yeah, I was like,
bent on
that's not
setting us
necessarily
free.
what he said.
When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't.
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example.
Well, that's not exactly subtle or hidden, my dude.
No, like that's not.
Can't say I didn't notice
People will
that.
see
Like, okay,
that
man.
At once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are
Are they
afraid
only a bearer if
your
they're
words
branded?
will fall on deaf ears.
Yeah, that seems like
as
what
they
that
have
means.
Ever since
Like a bearer of a
the
mark.
moment you were marked.
It's weird. It's hard to say.
The nuance is a little bit.
Yeah.
For me.
I can provide a
I don't know if it's
solution
that
to
just
your
because
dilemma.
I
As a
don't
favor to
understand it,
Sid,
or if
that
because
is.
they didn't do a good job of making the distinction.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I haven't
Take
done is
this.
I forgot about checking the. Hold on, this guy. Hold on, here we go. Brand. Mark applied to the cheeks of bears across Velisthe, identifying them as something other than human. Newborn babes are checked at birth, those who are found to be bears being branded and taken into the custody of the state. Rarely, bears evade this test, either because their parents hide them, the testers are lax in their duties, or their powers do not awaken until later. Yet most do not remain unbranded for long. Okay.
Is Valisthe one of the countries or the whole continent?
It is I think the world. Because I think they
How-
called it the continent of storms. Before.
How did it? So why was he allowed to be just a dude
That is a good
taking care of his
question.
brother?
Good question. Unclear.
Are they? I mean, maybe it's because they're couching it terms of blessing of the phoenix,
Yeah.
and they're rich.
A settlement located in... Yeah, because that's kind of the difference, right? Is like, it seems like those who are using
Okay,
icon
so we're looking
powers
at
in
like
some
a
capacity.
caste that. I mean, we're creeping closer to chattel slavery here.
That is true. Settlement located in central Sambrek on the northeastern edge of the Great Wood, having initially found prosperity as a stopover point for traveling traders, fell from favor when newer, better roads bypassed it and eventually fell off the map entirely. The village is built both in and around fallen ruins, and the people of Lost Wing claim was once called an airship. It is a little bit sort of different and nuanced, not necessarily in a meaningful capacity, but it is a little different because it's like then they become property of the state. Like it's sort of...
It feels like that government in the like we talked about in the Wheel of Time book.
Yeah,
It's
because
really what it feels like.
it's not quite necessarily like full blown chattel slavery so much as like these people become like almost like child warrior, right? Like child soldier vibe of like, well,
I mean, I feel like that's a hair so fine. Like it,
well, I
like
mean,
yeah, they're not buying and selling to each
no,
other, but
I
like
it's
Robert in
more
the state
so
feels real bad.
it is real bad, obviously, and it is similarly bad, but it's more so of like what are the expectations you can see as like a culture. Like in this case, you don't necessarily say, well, none of them are going to be able to read because that's obviously what you do, like, right? Because it's
yeah.
not the same treatment as a broad societal structure.
Yeah, the I don't want to say use cases because they're people, but
Yeah,
the
like it doesn't make it more
culturally they're
morally
relying on
correct,
their
but
labor is different. Yeah.
it is a little
It's
different in
yeah.
how it manifests itself and like what it means for the culture and the society and like
Yeah. So far, I think they're being a little light-handed, but they are not being flippant. So
correct. Well,
I'm not mad at it yet.
and there is not obvious glaring flaws that you get out of like the whole this entire society has been enslaved for 300 years that is like really really easy to identify, like that would not be the case under that circumstance.
That's not how that works.
Like this has enough like sort of confusion or specificity or like, you know, it's not about a like it's not about quashing a culture so much. Like they're just thrown into the military essentially. Like they become weapons, which is not quite the same
Yeah.
thing. Like it's
Well, and it's essentially an enslavement of your own people. So it's not like you're suppressing
yeah.
you're not colonizing at the same time. Does that make sense? So you're not like
Yes.
suppressing a
Yes.
culture, erasing a culture, like
Exactly.
imposing
Yeah,
a
like
new
it's
system of belief.
there is prejudice to a type a group of people, right? But that group of people does not necessitate its own culture. Like it's not that kind of a group. It's some other demarcation, which is the bearer of magic, it seems. And so like that doesn't make it morally better, but it does shift how you
It
expect.
changes the dynamic a little.
Exactly. Which is kind of enough to at least obfuscate obvious like flaws in the storytelling. Quentin is the inscrutable landlord of Lost Wings Tavern and the leader of the village. The dominant of fire. Okay, so this is hypothetically the dominant of fire. Mysterious figure who is first seen amid the chaos of the Imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate immediately before the appearance of the second icon of fire. The very icon that slew the heir to the ducal throne. Clive believes this man to be the dominant who murdered his brother and has sworn to take his revenge. Okay, so
Okay, so this is saying it's a man, or we think it's a man. It's implying it's a man.
Yes, but also that
He
Clive
doesn't look
believes
very
this man to be
old.
the dominant. It is not
Yeah.
labeling him as the dominant of fire so much as
No, for sure.
that is what we believe.
The
Yeah.
way that was phrased, I was thinking that they're kind of obfuscating the gender, but it sounds
Yeah,
like,
it's
no,
it's
they're
more
implying
so
it's a
that
man.
like this just generally is useful to know that these, at least in some cases, these blurbs are not to be taken as factually accurate, but potentially based on current information available to the
They're
protagonist.
reporting the facts as known at the time and stating where there is ambiguity.
Yeah. Alliance. Those who do not call the hideaway their home, but nevertheless lend their strength to Sid's cause. There are many in the Twins who balk at the persecution of bearers, but cannot find within them the courage to oppose it, knowing that what fate awaits them should their sympathies be exposed. Others take that risk, aiding Sid's bearer liberation efforts with information sent by Stolas, monetary assistance, or direct action.
What are the Twins? Is that the mountain?
You will find it has the
Okay, thanks,
uncanny
man.
power to loosen tongues.
Look, the Hanged Man.
May the mothers guide you.
Okay.
Who the mother? Who they? I thought we were talking
This
about
might be
Gregor.
Imperial land, but here in
I
Lost
think
Wing,
Gregor was
it's his
one
word
of
that's
them.
law.
But how?
You don't need to worry
Well,
about
we
that
are
just
kind
yet.
of in a different
Trust me.
kingdom now. So
Everyone
maybe
in
they
Lost
got-
Yeah.
Wing knows what that seal means and what it means if they don't take note.
Okay, what does it mean?
Now we can sit here
Nobody
counting
knows.
our
Get hanged?
blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your
The
choice.
Hanged Man?
Let's see if this thing really works.
Gather information from the villagers.
The villagers!
Hello, villagers.
Master Quinton has asked that we work through the night to undo the chaos the Royalists wreaked. But I fear dawn will have long since broken
Is it
before the
wreaked?
true damage is
Wouldn't it be
mended.
rot?
I have seen both.
Mind your step. The Royalists didn't do us the courtesy of tidying up when they left.
I'm gonna be honest. I'd be like, let's take an hour to clean up what we can, then everybody take a nap, and then we'll do it in the morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, why
right.
do it in the dark when you're
We'll
stressed
just
out
deal with
and
this tomorrow, man.
Your adrenaline is crashing, and like working through the night.
We've
I'm
had
taking a
enough
nap.
of a day.
Everybody
we can
have a
come
drink,
back.
have an eat, have a nap.
Master Quinton took
Then
a
we'll
liking
fix
to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a
Got a
dominant of
sandwich?
fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot of bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Yeah,
Did you look
that's
at
such a
him?
weird word.
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you.
The Waluders.
And that's all you can remember. Think hard.
I already told you. He was gone
You-
before any of
what are
us
you
could get a
talking
good
to?
look under that
Sid?
hood of his.
Who are you hassling?
Oh, I think he was asking about the dude too. They're saying they didn't get a look under the hood. That has to be the guy we were thinking about, right?
Yep.
That a hanged man, I see. Master Quentin must think you're important.
Hello.
It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others.
Way to Ash?
Was
Is
there a
that like
dominant
hell?
among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been.
I think that's the place they
Royalists
took
seem to
the
think there
other
was,
group.
anyhow. A thin
Because they said they
bloke
took
all
some folks,
swallowed
right?
up in his robes like
Yeah,
one of the great
I'm just not
Rubus
sure if that's a
churchmen.
place
Recall
or
anything else about him?
Rack and
they just use it as a general term for,
Only
you know.
that you weren't alone.
Well, they
was a
did.
young
Yeah, they
lady
said the
went
name of
wherever he
something, but it
did,
wasn't Ash.
including
So
the
maybe you're
church,
right.
and wherever the royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Stabbing my finger.
Oh, wait. I said.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news.
Oh,
No, I
sure.
just like the scowl.
Yeah, this is my scowl of joy, y'all.
So, a shady lad with a hood and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on.
There's a lady.
But I've been thinking, if
They
our
might have had
friend is
sibling
a
energy
dominant,
a little bit.
why not just burn the royalists to a
Creepy.
crisp? There's a reason he's holding back.
They both
And I
have
reckon it has something to do with his partner.
dark hair.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble.
What are we talking about?
For us and the
The
royalists both.
guy we presume to be a dominant.
Still, he'll be a whole
But they're
lot
saying
worse
that
if we set off
he was
after them with
separated,
bleary eyes
but
and
he was
empty
with a
bags.
lady.
There should be a
I didn't
pair
think
of
they
pallets
said it was
waiting for us back
separated.
at the inn.
Isn't that what you
Shall
just said? Okay, well,
Not that I caught.
that's what. They said separate ways. They went their separate ways. Who were they talking about there?
I'm not sure.
What's happening?
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Cute.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin.
My spine.
Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The royalists
Well, it's not very
saw
good.
fit
I
to
could
erect
go
a
sleep
barricade
on
across the road south when they
some
occupied
freaking
the
soft
villa,
dirt, bro.
and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
Okay, well, that's a bed then, dude.
I don't know, man. I would.
Go find the parent and that little girl you saved and be like, hey, can we sleep in your hallway? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I would negotiate harder.
That took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade. It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting.
We even sleep on the floor.
The road south then?
It was the next night, so we
Unless-
must have.
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
This is a nice looking game.
It really is. Well, and the thing is it's like, it's not that high fidelity graphics, which is probably why
No.
it's running well on my GPU. They've just like, they've got it nice and dense, and they've
picked the right things to give detail to.
yeah.
Like you could, like this path, for instance, is actually not that detailed. They've
Nope.
slapped a little bit of rocks on the edge and a little bit of grass in the middle, and it's like, that's a nice looking path.
Yeah, and they're not that high resolution textures really, but it's just like the degree to which there's so much plant life, and there's like layers of trees that they got going on. They got a nice skybox. They got some floating like nice lights. Like, and that's great.
A little bit
Like, that's
ambiance. Yeah,
awesome.
it looks really nice.
I just don't need games to be like hyper fidelity. I just need it.
I can't bear another night without you.
I just need some art direction. God damn it! Like,
If the royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well,
are the royalists
should know.
that group that with the lady? Are they royalists? I'm already losing track of all the factions.
Seems like it.
Because we're not in the Empire, the Holy non-Roman Empire.
Wrong way, friend. The village is behind you.
Oh no! They're making us kill dogs.
Bloody show off.
I like when Torkel is like, because his legs go all stiff and his tail's all like straight up, and he just like.
What are the royalists thinking?
The animation is good.
Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of
What was
holding
the
it.
original stronghold? Was it a village? Like
is
I'm
up to
a little
something.
confused about
King?
who's at play here.
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
Yeah, so I guess there's a king, and then there's like the empire. So there's a kingdom and an empire.
Well, it's two different countries. We're out of the empire and into the
Well,
kingdom, I guess. But like, or we're back in the empire. When we crossed over, didn't you say something about back in the empire? I'm confused about where we are. And what the fact
honestly,
is.
this
I'm
could
gonna be honest. I'm very confused.
it could be sort of like a contested
Incursion of the
territory.
kingdom? Yeah. I'm just confused. Because also, like, it seemed like there was a whole village of bearers hiding back there, like the village we just came from. But like, or were the people that didn't get taken the people who can't do magic, and they took all the people who could because they were misusing government property? Like, I'm a
don't
little
know. Yeah, because they gathered up a
confused about
bunch
some
of
the
people,
nuances. Yeah.
and it seems like they were implied that they'd taken up all of the bearers in case one of them was the dominant.
Crack, even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
But then
I don't care who else
they
is in there.
didn't really like. They weren't all branded, were they? Like,
That's what I'm confused about. Like, were people hiding there? And if so, like, that seems like... Because they talk about how you're risking your neck if you are... So, like, it's... I feel like... But
yeah,
then this, again, this isn't, like... The people who came through weren't the government of this area, maybe? And so then, like, they don't care. They're just stealing the bearers. Like, I'm a little lost. The nuances of this situation, like the factions are a little confusing to me. I don't really understand where we are.
yeah.
Like, outside of the immediate players, I really just don't understand who they all are and how they connect and what they're doing.
I agree.
Except that we're probably a wanted man.
Yeah, we know that.
By the holy non-Roman Empire.
Because it almost seems like at least some subset.
But then they've taken this, they said.
Yeah.
Which is the blonde-haired woman, I'm assuming. Her group is
Much as I
taking it. But
enjoy
who did they
bashing
Yeah.
down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care.
Wait, how do we know that?
Yeah, how do we know that?
Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts?
Isn't this the second time we've asked for this?
If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are.
Doesn't, like, dominant seem like they're not counted as
Ready for a
bears?
place like that.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused. confused as to how.
So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
Well, it's also possible that he got that power later on, and it's at that time that he left, and maybe he would have been branded if they'd gotten the chance.
Well,
So, tell me about this, Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda.
I was right. It is
Warden of the
Garuda.
Wind.
Then I don't know what exactly it was that she summoned the last time. I guess that's just a thing the wind can do for some reason. All right, before I keep going, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
yeah, I mean, maybe he couldn't do. I realize, but like maybe he couldn't do magic before he was quote unquote blessed by the Phoenix, which could just be like, oh, he came into the fire magic because he's blessed by the Phoenix, but maybe he really is just a person who came into magic late and they call it blessed by the Phoenix. I mean, in this, we're talking about fantasy, so he's probably actually blessed by a Phoenix, but you know. And then when like his family fell and Rosalia or whatever it was called basically was lost or overrun, like the distinction doesn't matter at that point because he lost, like the family lost power, like he's just I mean, it just goes to show that there's no difference, right? Like what slavery bad, but yeah, the expectation, like I don't think he would have been branded if he had stayed. Like if Rosalia hadn't fallen, I think he would have just been obviously the head protector guy whose title I forget, you know. So I think it matters more that the family was unseated and that's why he ended up with a brand, not that he could do magic, which they can just call the blessing of the Phoenix, and really maybe they're just a family of fire mages and they can say blessing of the Phoenix to hand wave it so they don't. Welcome back.
Well, except for in that specific case, they were talking about he actually did receive some kind of blessing of the Phoenix.
He did. That's what I mean. It's fantasy, so he probably actually did. But like,
yeah,
once that family falls,
well, yes, of course.
The hair to split between blessing of the Phoenix and actually just being a magic user there isn't one at that point. Really.
Yeah, but that outside. Also that distinction doesn't seem to matter in some countries because like some of them still think the dominants are gross and whatever. So it's like, well,
yeah, I mean,
it's weird,
but not branded. Not as free to move, but like not branded.
The Eastern territories all but belong to the orcs.
Why is it this
I'll have
again?
My men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
Why do we always have expedition during?
But what of the mines? Without adamantite,
freaking Game of Thrones.
The mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
Oh.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, The people flock to the Mother Crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we
Do
may bring
you?
an end to the strife and found a new
Under your
order
rule,
to
of
see us unto
Yeah, it's like,
tomorrow.
I don't know, unite's the right word.
The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Zidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But... of course not. My liege. I serve you, and you alone.
Carefully positioned arms.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
Make his hand look like it could.
Soon, my dear.
Right?
Soon all will know whose
It doesn't
hand
look
it
that
is
much
that
bigger than
keeps
her,
them
and then
from
it's like,
falling
hand!
into the
Yeah.
darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
What is this?
Man, she just sounds so power hungry. Like,
Is it necessary? Scene could have literally been in any other.
yep. Had to freaking
They
hover
could have
over
been
my
wearing
sensor because I
robes.
wasn't sure how the game was going to deal with potential nudity.
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
He is here then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there.
Her outfit is very reminiscent of Lulu, like that black leather feather by the neck, shoulder.
Yeah.
situation.
She's got less belts, but she did have some belts.
Fewer belts, less cleavage. I remember Lulu being the boobzilla.
Correct.
Of that. She does not really fall. I mean, she was just
Okay,
naked,
so
but
we are still in the Holy Empire of Sambrek.
yes.
You mentioned it. We are there. It's just these
But it
guys
seems like
are
we were on the border.
not from here.
These guys
causing
are not
problems.
part of the Holy Empire.
They're
so
causing
maybe they can-
problems.
Yeah.
They're doing shit.
That probably smells bad.
Headwind.
That's a
Yeah, other
nice
place called
trick.
Stillwind.
You'll have to teach me
A lot
sometime.
of wind. Ah! I don't know if I would trust the dog to be quiet. Like if we're
Start with
sneaking
the dungeons.
somewhere, do you
They
take
may
the
be holding
dog?
the bearers there.
Sound
I
plan.
mean, I guess it really depends on the
Myself
dog.
on this side of the bars.
Would
'Cause
Phoebe
I think-
be going?
What's that?
I said, would Phoebe be going?
No, Phoebe decides to bark at random. She just likes to announce things.
Yeah,
They're
the,
all
the parents' dog like to bark at people.
You gonna
Like,
give
hey,
up?
you're not where you're supposed to be. I'm barking at you. Like, she could
No,
bark
but
at
there
her.
there are tons of hunting dogs and stuff that
Sure, yeah.
can
dogs that are
very
trained.
readily.
This gate.
We've known this dog again for 2 days though. Like,
Sort of. The dog presence is mysterious and weird. Like,
because we certainly haven't seen it the last 13 years.
I
We
thought.
just recognize it from its puppydom. Why? See this? Why is it making you do this? This feels
Your
so
leisure,
stupid.
Clive.
Yes, it's
You know what I mean?
another
Like,
one of
that
those
feels,
things.
like performative and weird.
Yeah.
I don't feel more engrossed in the world, immersed in the world because of it.
I agree. I just
Like, just let me open
there
the
are
gate.
some games that go far enough in that category, like the weird ones like Lost Rain, and like where every action you're doing is like a different goofy combination, like that you're mushing things and moving things, and it's like But this is just every once in a while. It's just a stupid.
They're gonna make you hit the R trigger, and it's
Oh.
like, don't just open it. Just let me
Well.
open it.
As it turns out, my face tracking phone is just gonna restart itself and update right now because it's a belligerent asshole.
It's time to shine.
Yep, it's just gonna do that. So I guess we're just gonna hold on.
Oh,
I'll
your
just-
arm still is kind of.
Well, the arms are fine because they don't rely on
Yeah.
that. Hold on, I'll just hide that for the hot second.
My stream now.
Did you hear that?
Last one standing.
Unfortunately, yes. Good news, lads.
Your search is over.
Sigfrier. Yeah, that's gotta be a native. Or, well, Osprey or Sigfrier. I mean, maybe it's
All right, I'm starting to feel like maybe I should get into fights where my second special ability really would be nice to have a big sweep that I could just clean house with a bunch of these assholes. So
Give me that AoE, baby.
Yeah.
A little bit of knockback. A little bit of get away from me.
This door only leads to more royalists. We better find another one.
Was there another one? I thought that was the only one.
So was this like an active place, or did they? This doesn't look like it was active. It looks like they kind of moved.
No,
into
yeah, I can't imagine it
ruin,
was.
You know.
Just not that one, obviously.
I mean, this is just back where we came from. Right, yeah. Like, we literally just came from here. What other door are we talking about? Oh, window? Is that what you're suggesting?
Woof. Knees.
Bloody show off.
Yeah, right?
My knees.
Well,
left leg broken.
We found the Imperial garrison
Also, how's the dog getting out?
right where the Royalists left them.
Okay, so there were somebody here. One guy.
And they just yeeted him.
So it would seem. Well, we got an item to pick up. Yoink.
Sounds like a crafting material. Steel silk.
Yeah. And a potion.
Damn it. They're everywhere.
Ow. Ow.
I want cereal.
There's a good boy.
Ah, cereal sounds
My wounds,
nice.
boy.
Except for, pretty much out of milk. Tragic.
I use protein shakes than mine.
I'm definitely not gonna do that.
I really can't stand drinking them straight anymore. Or putting them in coffee. Like,
I mean, that's
the best way
fair.
to kind of cover them up is like a vanilla one. Half a vanilla one in my cereal.
Yeah, if the goal is to get the protein shake down with cereal, that makes sense, but I just want cereal.
I also like just don't keep Miller around that much.
Oh, I'm not staying.
Last long.
Yeah, get staggered, bro.
Hogenwalder.
What the heck? When did you blow fire?
Did he blow fire or did you?
He did.
Oh. Maybe he had a crystal. That's a thing people with crystals can do.
That is true.
Forgotten about crystals. They exist. I guess blonde lady is also a person who can do magic without a crystal, but is not branded.
Yeah, I imagine because dominant, hypothetically.
Oh right, dominant. I got confused again. Wait, everybody okay?
I was fixing my. All right, I'm back.
Oh, we were just standing there, and I was like, wait. Good?
I was getting the camera back up.
I thought the game was like hung. I was like, wait, what?
Okay, so where did I come in here? Did I like jump down?
A window?
We got a door. I didn't find them coming out a door, did I?
Don't.
Maybe I did.
Oh, I think maybe it was that door.
Get in a fight, and then I'm just like, nah, now I'm disoriented, and I have to remember how I got in here.
These poor sods didn't know what hit them.
Ooh, the favor of fire. What's that?
Kick it open.
Residual increases Scarlet's cyclone damage. Interesting. Residual fire aether that, having failed to dissipate on the battlefield, has instead manifested into a solid form not unlike crystal, with an elemental purity that renders it far more potent, if not highly specialized in its application. Okay, interesting. So those specifically
I'm grabbing
affect...
a cereal. I'll be right back.
Okay. Specifically affect a... one of the icon abilities. 2 sharp fangs.
All this bloody running. After them. Yeah.
Where'd they go? This feels like a trap. Well guarded. Attacking an opponent from the front while it is guarding will deal no damage. Circle to the rear to penetrate its defenses. Certain basic abilities such as Burning Blade and Charged Magic, as well as iconic abilities such as the Phoenix's Rising Flames, can instantly break an opponent's guard even when they're delivered from the front. Okay.
Seems they were expecting us.
You don't say.
It's over. It's over.
Stab, stab, kick. All right, I've got some good ass combos going on now.
It's over.
It's Sid! Death to the traitor!
Yeah, with my special ability, been ready there.
Stay down.
You know, they mentioned the well-guarded thing, and not a single soul amongst them has tried to guard. Just getting their asses beat. Oops. I like how she told them to guide us to the chapel, and this might be the chapel, but they certainly didn't guide me there. There was just the one path. A potion. A box. 10 bloody hinds. That's many much items.
What the hell happened here?
Oh, hello. Oh.
Little late for prayer, isn't it?
Do I seem so desperate as to grovel at the feet of a false god? I was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope. All this for a midnight chat.
Okay, so they seem to believe that this is a false
let's
god.
chat
So
then.
they don't believe
Where
the
are the
same
men
stuff.
and women you took from Lost Wing?
You mean where's the dominant? Waleed shall be requiring his services indefinitely. Come
Right, they're
back
from
to
Waloed.
me, Sidolphus. I need you. Think of all the things we can create together. The world that we can build.
You need me. Your king needs me. I'm all for building a new world. Just not his. That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of them.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
Who cares if he's a dick?
To a leader who'd use me. Like he uses you.
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running. That you just wanted to be free. Free of it all. You weren't lying to me then, so what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice.
You can't
I
be
use
free.
my
Power
talents to
feels a
my
lot like
advantage.
freedom.
You would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
A rousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person I feel sorry for is you! I can't
Certainly
do
feel
this
something
anymore.
for him.
You good?
If you would stand between our liege and his dream, then you leave me no choice. Goodbye, Sidolphus.
Now, is this a person we...
Stand
oh,
back, Clive.
wait. Is this a person we defeat and they're done? Or are they going to keep coming back?
Who knows?
No move.
Better not kill Sid. I like Sid.
He seems a little too central to get killed, but what do I know?
I feel like we're not bought in enough to Virginia.
Yeah, it's like this
That's
doesn't seem
gonna
like the
die
time.
with him. And like, I feel like that's gonna be a central line.
Yeah, she seems to be able to just bring in those.
Uh-oh.
Well, maybe we're wrong.
Maybe the way that fell.
Finish
There's
them.
a little opening under.
I see. She's gonna do this stupid. Oh well, it's not my problem anymore. I'll just.
It's not 3
Yeah, why
against
blame me?
Shit. Oh shit.
Not this time.
Ow. Oh, are they gonna like combine into one thing here? Nope.
Well done, Torgal.
Shit. Nope.
Torgal have a health bar you have to worry about, or no?
Not that I can see.
Torgal! You're finished!
Alright, one down.
She doesn't look happy, Torgal. Come on.
Oh. God damn it.
Not this time. That's better.
Is he mostly doing performative damage unless you ask him to do something?
I'm not sure.
Because when he goes in there and jumps at her, just in general, it doesn't look like anything.
Get him! Get him, boy!
Well, and to be fair, I think it's more so that I would use
Give them all you've got, boy.
because it's never very good damage that Torgal is doing.
That'll help.
No, but it might distract or something.
Yeah, Ravage I think knocks them in the air, and Sick I think is supposed to like knock them down, but it being a boss, it's not gonna do that.
Well, and that makes sense if he can't actually take damage, because that would be OP if
Yeah.
he did any kind of meaningful damage.
Too slow. Torgal! Well done, Torgal.
Did he just howl to heal you?
Yeah.
It's
It's
giving
not
Angelo
much of a
vibes.
heal. It seems like it can only restore like a little bit of the... Because there's like a lost but still regainable hit point bar.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like it might just be that gets a little bump.
It gives Angelo vibes when he's like, "Rrr,"
Yeah.
and heal.
He's okay-ish.
Sid,
Are you all right?
Do I look all right?
No.
No. Is that new coughing up blood or old coughing up blood? Torval, heal him.
Yeah, like I got high
Will be on
potions.
her way to collect the dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
Before or after I catch my breath?
Sorry. Come on, Toggle.
Well, I guess we'll see what happens to Sid.
I still like a cutscene in one of these where we leave someone with a high potion. You know what
Right.
I mean? Like we got
I
him.
have things. I have
Yeah,
things
like, just
specifically
here.
for this.
Here, buddy. That's what always kind of like I have healing stuff in my inventory. It is weird that I would use it during a battle and not during a cutscene. That's weird. It's
Yeah,
like they
and
don't
this-
exist in universe unless we're in a battle.
And this
that's
one, he's not
weird.
even dead yet. It doesn't even have to be a Phoenix
He
down.
could drink it. He's
Just a
talking.
potion. Like, I find those all the time.
Drag him up here to the bed. Let him lay down. Drink a potion.
We got options.
She must be here somewhere.
That's what bugs the snot out of me about Final Fantasy 14 as you're like following the storyline.
Uh-huh.
It'd be like this big scene where an ally got injured and is dying, and I'm like, I am literally a white man. I'm standing here as a healer,
And
watching
you're just
this
like,
man
oh,
die.
if only there
If
was anything
only.
anyone could do.
I could heal him.
Oh, no.
It's like apparently I can only heal people when we're in the battle. My adrenaline's not high enough, I guess. It was like
Some
that really
opponents will
bugged the
cast
heck out of me.
cure spells to heal their allies. Defeat these spellcasters first. Yeah.
Please do not.
You know what else I could do? Kill them faster than he is.
Do not tutor me on strategy. That is the kind of like that is the kind of tutorial I do not need. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Leave me alone. Just barking at the bodies. Fine.
I generally agree with that, but I do kind of wonder if they had like new player playtesting and like people got stuck at that fight because they did not
maybe.
grasp like that was what was going
happening?
on essentially.
How late you want us gone before sunrise?
I mean, I don't mind being like, hey, some of the enemies can heal. What I don't need is like, take them out first. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
don't hold my hand that hard. If I'm not noticing that they're healing, be like, hey, these guys are healing. Okay, great, thank you. That. But like, make sure you take them out first to avoid prolong. Like, all right.
Like, I got it. I'm good. I'm playing the game. Thank you.
Yeah. It's a similar vibe to some of the discourse that's going on social media right now about like, hey, read hard books. It's okay if you have to think hard while you read to understand what's going on.
Like,
that's okay.
that's
In fact,
part of the
it's
point.
encouraged. Like,
Oh shit.
was that complicated wording? Did you have to read it twice? Maybe that's fine. Like, if it basically there's a lot of conversation around like a difficult book does not equal a
Get out of my goddamn way.
you know, like if someone's like, yeah, it's hard. Okay, but was it bad or was it good? Hard to read doesn't have anything to do with it unless it's poorly written, and that makes it hard to read. You know?
Right.
And this is a similar vibe. Like, don't make it so I don't have to think. Let me think. If I need a context clue, throw me one. But like, let me think.
My wounds, boy. She better not have flown away.
But like, how is she flying away with the dominant? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's a single person escape route.
You
know?
would think.
They're like, don't forget she has wings. Yeah, she does.
Well,
But
she also
I-
seems to be able to summon other things that have wings to
I guess.
potentially carry some folks out.
I don't care about her, really. I just want the person. I wonder if their friend's gonna be dead. They got injured.
Yeah.
This won't be easy.
Two people feels like a lot to deal with, story-wise. That's a funny line. Hey, don't try to kick my dog. Get out of here. This dagger sounds are okay. I call it a headbutt, except he like his head like jumps into it.
Oh, I expected you to be dead. If I'm being honest.
Get him, Torgal. Good job, Torgal. That was definitely Torgal.
I do like that, like, finding a potion when you have full potions just uses it. And is like, okay, here's some help. Like, thanks, man. Appreciate you.
You're already full potions? How many can you carry? 9?
What's that?
How many potions can you carry?
4. You carry 4 potions and 3 high potions.
Bruh. I guess good thing they're generous with them.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
they're more
Finally.
Dark Souls flasks than old style potions.
Torgal, we're trying to sneak. Why are you barking?
Oh, that's a boss arena.
Got it.
I've played video games before. Hello. The goddamn red
I
star.
expected more
Red planet.
from the old man.
Did you?
And less from you. This is the second time you've bested my sisters. Men of your
Weird you
talents
call them
are rare
sisters.
indeed.
Yeah,
Why
that's
cast your lot with such undesirables? If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
Ew.
You know exactly what I want. Hand over the dominant, and I'll leave you in peace.
You would dare to make demands of me.
Yes.
Know your place, little lamb. Fool
Are we
is
gonna
a
be
shepherd
turbo
who heeds
outgunned?
every bleat of the flock.
Or is this where we're gonna
And I will
show
suffer
ourselves as a
yours
dominant?
no longer. Must I spell it out for you, Branded? No one is listening. No one at all. Ah!
Okay, that sounds like you're projecting.
Come, little lamb, to the slaughter with you.
So we're not gonna...
Scream!
Ow! Aruga! I am entertaining myself over here. It's fine.
Ow.
Not this time.
Ow.
Okay, Final Fantasy music.
This is not really the fight, obviously, because she's got, like, no health.
Yeah, she's either gonna have... What's not segment?
Phase.
Yes.
Where is he? I won't ask again.
Sprout wings. Okay, we got a phase.
Yep.
You pay for that.
They're very, like, spinal looking wings, you know? Like, the feathers look more like vertebra in some angles.
Ow.
Whoa, she really likes that move. She
No,
likes
thank you.
throwing people at stuff.
The architecture.
Dodge this.
Doggo. No. Not a dog.
Doggo, no!
This is unacceptable behavior.
That means she's gonna
There's
die.
no one to save.
You can't injure the dog and not die. Like, goodbye to you. Ah, shit. Why did the music turn so happy? Okay.
Ow.
Not this time.
Oi. Ow. Ah, shit.
Not this time.
You got a wing too. Whack. That's one thing about being done with a show. My head. I'm using my headset a whole.
What the
That's
heck?
cool hair. I can see people cosplaying her with her hair, with that green in her
Yeah.
hair. It's pretty cool.
I'll bury you together.
No, thank you.
No, it's horrible.
Stay down.
But I am not down. Oh, that looked like Phoenix Fire.
That looks pretty. Yeah. Okay, you're not all over fire the way I thought you were for a second. I don't think she's seen the John Wick movies, because if she had, she would know not to mess with the dog. It does grant superpowers. I also have not seen the John Wick movies, but I don't need to be told not to mess with the dog.
Oh,
It's so
Lord.
strong. You disgust me. What do you mean? Why? You don't know me. I'm just fine. Relax.
Oh, shit, there's more.
Oh.
Too slow.
I can point out that I
was not-
dodged that expertly.
Did you? That seemed like a really
I did, in fact.
Shit.
good job.
Ow.
I don't want the deadly embrace.
I didn't. That one I had no options.
I'll say that did not feel like enough.
The dog back.
that's how equal and opposite reactions.
Jesus!
Oh no! Oh!
Okay.
Oh no! Skin does not work like that. Oh no! She is not nearly bloody enough. There would be so many ragged tears and yow.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you both!
Ow. Whoa.
Ow. Ow. That was some fun. White line?
Better already.
Ah, shit.
Not this time.
God damn it. What am I supposed to get out of the way of?
Too slow. Not this time. Too slow.
Oh, got her now. That was a pretty fun fight. They're
looked cool.
Well, and they've leaned very heavily on like, I don't know, cinematic fights, maybe even more so than like mechanically.
It was giving Bayonetta vibes a little
Yes,
bit.
I mentioned that earlier.
Spectator point of view. Yeah, I think you mentioned that.
With because I mentioned when they were doing the icon fights that they went to the Bayonetta school of over the top.
Yeah.
And I kind of have, which is a good school to go to.
Yeah. From like a watching
You are but a branded.
I don't know if it played that way, but
How did you do it? How did you even survive? How?
The answer
did
is
she know a
simple,
Brandon that
Benedicta.
died and is
He
like
was
sent her
fighting
to
for
Spiral?
something he believed in.
Shut up! Why aren't you dead?
You know what?
We've played your
I
game.
appreciate that perspective. There's plenty of games that I have also yelled that. Tales of Arise comes to mind.
What are you?
Why aren't you dead?
What the?
Oh, that's something
What the?
new. We're apparently just gonna
is he doing
steal
on
that.
purpose? It's just happening? Does he? Okay, he doesn't look like he knows what he's doing.
No, he's not doing that on purpose.
What the heck?
Nope.
Maybe don't touch him.
Time stop.
Seems like he's gonna explode.
What was that?
What the heck? Yeah, good job, Torgal. Pay attention. We did drop a sword right next to her.
Enough of this. What? She's
He's gone.
I ate it.
What's happening?
Give her back! Give her back! Give her back!
My lady!
Where is she? Where is Garuda? What have you done to me? What have you done?
Look at me, my lady. We need you here.
What the hell is going on?
That was a very effective reaction.
Look at his bristly tail. He's like, "Rare."
Yeah.
Power, you took it from her. How'd you do that?
Fuck if I know,
don't know,
bro.
man. He's like, it didn't feel good.
I hope the bear has found a way out.
How would they? They were under guard.
Yeah, right.
Clive,
Like, what is happening?
This place is ready to collapse, and I'd rather not be here when it does. If your dominant started this fire, and I'm betting he did, he'll be long gone.
Damn it all.
Oh, that's where the fire came from. Okay.
That would check out.
Oh, brutal.
The burning.
I wondered if his friend died. Do we think this person is of an age to be our brother?
The
I created a diversion as commanded. Your
brother
Grace.
that
The villagers escaped out of
Joshua?
confusion.
Yeah.
As should we.
Yes.
Maybe, but
I'm trying to figure out if they're setting that up or they're just teasing us that it could be, but it's not really because the way they're hiding his face.
yeah, I don't know.
His hair is dark again. And I feel like Joshua's blonde, right? And
Yep.
they just don't change hair like that in
Correct.
games. So I feel like no.
I
Like,
feel
why
like
are we
no.
hiding his
Look,
face?
morning has broken.
Morning have broken.
And here come
This
the
is the
cavalry,
third music.
itching to butcher the bastards who made him miss their morning gruel. Come on. If they catch us leaving a burning care, people might jump to conclusions.
Yeah.
Yup.
Wings of change.
Get it, wings? Because you might have wings now.
The power of wind. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Garuda's essence. Attuning with Garuda not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic
So now
abilities,
you're blessed by Garuda as well.
such as Gouge, a deadly flurry of talons that can tear into an opponent for multiple hits. Ability details can be found on the Abilities tab in the main menu. Garuda's feat. Garuda's iconic feat, Deadly Embrace, can be used to draw smaller, lighter enemies toward Clive. The action can also topple larger enemies that become partially staggered when their will gauge reaches 50%. Toppling an enemy in this manner can deal significant damage.
Is this little video preview thing something they've done in previous games?
Not really.
It's reminding me very strongly of Path of Exile 2.
Well,
And
I mean, yeah.
I don't know if it's just common or if they just happen to be doing the
I
same
mean,
thing.
some games have been doing it recently, but yeah. Press LT to cycle between currently attuned icons in real time, allowing for a more varied assault. Okay, this is what I was waiting for. Hopefully this means that I can have 4 abilities set at once. Cooldown times for iconic abilities are displayed around the corresponding icon in the ability widget. Ability availability for all attuned icons can be confirmed via the colored dots to the widget's right. Okay, so they have separate cooldowns. Yes, wonderful. I have had so many games that, like, shoot themselves in the dick by being like, and they share a cooldown. It's like, well, then what the fuck is the point? Like,
Why do I care that I have all these then?
like, well, I guess I'll pick 2 forever then. Thanks.
Benedictus said.
But they did not do that. Okay, so it looks like, based on this space, we'll probably end up with a 3rd that we can I imagine set amongst, yeah, so we can pick probably up to 3 simultaneously, each with 2. Okay, I'm thrilled to see that because that is definitely the level of like shuffling and complexity that I wanted to see. Because I was like, 2 abilities is not as many abilities as I want.
Give me more choices.
Yeah.
I wonder if Sid will hold down the electric stuff, or at some point will die and
If we'll
electric
inherit, yeah. Well, there appears to be space for all 8. Like
okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The question becomes, does he give it to us or does he die?
Yeah. I'm in a magic nullifying tornado that slowly hunts down nearby enemies and upon ensnaring them inflicts multiple hits. That's cool. And expensive. It's mucho expensivo. And that one summons a massive pillar of fire. Oh, partially restoring Clive's HP, because it's, of course, the Flames of Rebirth. I see. Okay, so they all have, like, the 2 abilities they start with. Then they have probably, well, at least the first 2 have some kind of defensive. This intercepts projectiles. This allows for an evasion. And then a big AoE that does something. I presume that that's how this sort of shakes out.
I am still enjoying this game quite a bit.
Ooh, I can master this. I'm gonna do. Hopefully that means that that is stronger. Where's the charged magic? I want to master this. I don't know what it means, like, by mastering it, if something is different about that. Specifically. We'll just bolster a bunch of our basic combat capabilities.
Taking her power. You don't still have it, do you?
I think I do. I can feel it.
Okay, that seems like it goes much faster.
Inside me.
Here, roll.
Along with the flames.
Well,
but it never is enough to get to
what could possibly go wrong?
A higher level.
Stop there!
Hello.
Where did you 2 come from?
We came from nowhere. We definitely didn't just leave. Hi. Totally normal. Morning walk.
Yep. Nothing to see here. Okay, that's cool. This is good. Good improvement. I feel more engaged by the combat.
It's also nice when you're like more than 4 hours into a game and it's still like giving you depth. Like it's
yeah, like they freaking better be with games anymore. I was just like, you freaking better, man.
That's enough.
Mercy.
Oh. I do still mourn the loss of turn-based combat, though, because I do like it.
I love turn-based combat.
I am enjoying this well.
That's how I like to play these games. Like, the combat style of this is prohibitive to me playing it.
Sure.
If this was a turn-based, I would play it.
Hello.
I mean, probably not after I've watched you play because, like, the story, but
well,
like,
yeah.
if you hadn't wanted to play this and it was turn-based, I would have picked it up on my own. This, I'm not picking up on my own. I can't.
Though there are at least the like items that make it easier.
True. Maybe I could swing it back.
I don't know to what extent easier it makes it, but like they at least made an effort. But I do still like turn-based, and it's a shame
because you can set up turn-based in a way where the depth is in the strategy, right? Like, how do you approach a game? How do you manage your turn?
Yeah.
Like, like it's just a different. It's more puzzly. You know what I mean?
Correct. Like the
I
complexity of a turn-based is in the choices made, not like a
how good
physical
at you
complexity.
how good are setting up combos and executing them. It makes me sad that Legend of Dragoon isn't worth playing again. Because of the
Yeah.
like the localization is bad. 'Cause I remember that game very fondly.
Yeah.
I'm sad it
I mean,
doesn't hold up.
Not this time.
You could still, you know, work your way through it.
I'm like, throw a sphere at it! I'm playing a lot of Power.
Okay, yeah.
It's a dragon type. Catch it in your sphere.
The fact that I can like switch in and out of the different elements is pretty sick. That's pretty rad.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
I had way more punish capability once I'd staggered something, because I just went through the full friggin' combo. And it was quite effective.
Oh, what was that?
That was me switching.
Oh. That's fun. That's a fun animation for that.
I also like with these first two that like the fire is a dash to the enemy and the wind is a pull to me. So like I have a lot of sort of mobility choices happening.
Yeah, you can control the directionality of the...
Oh, it's only me.
Hello.
Damn it, Gav. Are you trying to get yourself killed?
It's not me who's been playing with fire. You don't do things by halves, do you?
I mean, I didn't do
that.
most of that.
This way.
None of that.
None
None of what you're looking at right there. I didn't do any of that. Not me.
I mean, there might have been some that was slightly doing on the
Some
on
of
the
it
rooftop.
got thrown at you.
So if
well,
it
like
wasn't
you didn't
or
do
him
it.
who freed the
Yeah,
bears,
that's true.
Who was it?
Good question. Someone who didn't have their hands full fighting a bloody harpy, I guess.
Okay, so the
But what matters is they're safe. Something they wouldn't be had it not been for you, Gav.
I'm so happy there's a dog in this.
Just doing my job, like.
It's true.
So,
Still not as
about
good
his
as Rapide, the greatest dog in video games.
No, I mean
So close.
He's got a
fights
pipe.
with a knife and a pipe in his mouth.
I can track him.
Got a pipe, fights with a knife.
Why would you?
Incredible.
Sid told us about
I
your family.
thought of Rapide. There's the dog on social media
Lost me onto
where
Imperial Steel.
its owners is
Sometimes
like a married
vengeance
couple,
is the only thing that keeps you going.
and they like play fight with swords, which is fun.
See
And the
if
dog
you
was
yeah.
like, I can't want to get over well. So they gave the dog like a
I reckon he
sword.
likes you.
and it learned why, so it just like like it shakes the sword at them. And I was just like, that is what Rapide would look like.
Yep. That is correct.
She's gone. She's gone.
My lady, you have to hold on. We're going to get you.
Gone.
This has immediately made Benedicta a far more interesting character to me.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? Barnabas?
How long to the coastal road?
At this pace, we won't make it by sunset.
He'll know.
Who the hell's that?
He'll cast me out like all the others. What am I
I
going
don't
to
think
do?
this group's gonna live very long.
What am I going to do?
My lady.
Oh!
Oh! like he's gonna say I love you.
Jesus, these throwing axes are crazy. Who are these guys?
What do we have here?
Fetch a good price, I reckon.
But we'd be doing the slavers a disservice if we didn't praise her work.
Stay away!
Oh, I don't like that.
Nope.
It's all right. They can't hurt you anymore. Come on. Let's go home.
Oh no, I'm sad for her.
Yeah.
But also, you made bad choices.
Sure did.
Punishment for not listening to you.
Oh,
This
came
wretched
back.
world.
Where the hell did they go? Friggin', did you launch them to the moon?
Okay, so she's not gone? Something.
Oh.
It all deserves to die!
Is she gonna pull another of the
Oh.
icons of wind, just like the fire did? I don't know. It also kind of looks like Garuda.
Kind of looks like the same one. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, all the wind is this. That's a shame. I really hoped that she was gonna have a redemption arc. That's too bad.
Do you feel it too?
Garuda. By the flames.
Or maybe it is Garuda's back, and like he had not pulled all of it out. I guess he maybe just pulled like a blessing.
I mean, he didn't become an icon, yeah.
Right.
She's drawn in too much ether. She can't control it. If Garuda isn't stopped, that
Okay, so it
vortex will
is
swallow
still
this whole
Garuda.
forest, and us along with it.
Or at least they assume it is.
You'll stop her.
I heard it again. Someone is calling me.
Damn it, lad. That doesn't mean you have to listen.
You don't have to run toward it! I love Sid. He's so good. He better survive this game.
Yeah, I also
Are you
like Sid.
pissed? I really like him in this game.
Clive, I don't think you understand. That's not just windy weather you're wandering into. Benedicta's rage
Don't
knows
worry,
no
we're from the
bounds.
Midwest. We know what's up.
That's on a good day. I don't want to know what's waiting inside that.
But I do. I have to find out. And I'm not turning back.
It's a lot of damn harpies.
One for every fragment of our mind.
I see. Oh, okay. So we got wind elementals. I see items laying about that I kind of want to get.
Too slow.
Come on, Sid. Smack him with the sword. You're so useless.
Man, my damage has gone so far up with the
Nice.
the upgrade. That's so great. Oh, you know what I should do? I did use the last stone skin potion I had. I should add
Drink tonic time. These monster designs are really cool too. Enemy design. They got feathery feet like a Clydesdale.
Pinches of magic ash. I can't help myself but to loot all the things.
Looting is fun.
Glad that was a potion.
I wish Sid was doing a little bit more in battles. That makes it feel like it's really just like a one-person fighting thing, and there's not really a party. They just kind of wander around with you.
Sort of seems to be largely the case at this current juncture. Which is definitely another sort of deviation. Because, like, it's just not really about being in a party. I can't equip any of the other... And maybe that's part of it. It's just, like, I haven't actually made a party yet. Because I can't equip them. I can't... A little bit, like...
Yeah, yeah.
It might also be that the party never shows up. And it's just... Clive.
Clive with ancillary dog. Who acts as a item thrower. Basically.
Yeah.
It's the eye of the tempest. It's the thrill of the fight.
The eye of the tempest. We're just like really gonna gloss over the...
Getting through the wall.
The rest of the not eye.
Wall.
Look at this asshole.
It's that guy. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's pretty much him.
Clive, what's that?
The Dominant. The man who killed my brother.
I forgot that. I was just remembering the like
Absolutely certain.
guy who was only in flames.
I've seen him every
yeah.
for the past 13 years.
I
watched as the flames of his icon took Joshua.
Look out!
Goof.
No, Sid!
Sid! I'm here.
Why are they always smashing
Togo.
Okay, good.
Don't worry.
They really do like throwing very large
Stop
debris
dropping
around.
rocks on our people.
Go! Sid!
I put the dog inside and taking the dog away. I mean, can't you go around it? Or was it a rock?
I mean, I feel like you could, with a little effort, you could find the way.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he walked away. He did not. Oh, there he went.
He go?
Bye.
Now he's gone. Nope.
I
He's just
totally
further up.
forgot about that hooded guy with the
I'm still okay. She's lost her shit.
Chicken.
Yeah, well, I was, but
like,
now
eat
I'm
the
not.
forest, I don't care. Man, don't take one of those rocks to the head.
I'm not convinced that. I mean, I guess Sid also saw him. I feel like he's just lost his mind by seeing things. Like, I'm not
not convinced
sure.
that that guy was the icon that was fighting, though.
Yeah,
That's what
like
I'm not convinced
there's
of.
still
There's not a full correlation. Like, he was
There's
there,
still
but,
oddities
like,
afoot.
Maybe he was trying to prevent something. I don't think it's as straightforward as he thinks it is.
No, it certainly doesn't seem to be.
Because, like, why would he bother freeing all the bearers? Like, why would he be acting like a nice guy? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
when like what the hell is he doing here?
going on.
Anyway,
What was he trying to say? And why is he in here? And, like, what is going on?
although I guess it could be that he's in the business of killing icons. It's like this.
Maybe.
He is here again with another. Maybe you are necessary for this to...
What if he takes it off in his hand?
Yeah,
That's
right?
his fate. That could be why he's in a hook.
Yeah.
Because that was kind of an evil one. I'm not gonna lie. And if it's like an icon trying to make you the next dominant, maybe he can like take your appearance on, you know what I mean? So he could see him.
This is...
outside.
This is asking a lot.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh.
My shoulder.
Such a gentle fall. Wow, she's really big.
She's got a good-ass crazy face, man. Okay, I'm doing okay, damn it.
Oh, my boat! I think you need to focus. Worry about killing her, and then worry about how. You can't be asking questions about one thing and trying not to die.
Shit.
You got focus.
Not this time.
She is such a cool design. That's another thing I like about the Final Fantasy.
Ooh.
There's like a...
Larger enemies will become partially staggered when their will gauges are reduced to 50%. Using Garuda's Deadly Embrace on a partially staggered enemy will topple it. Oh, cool.
Where the summons or the icons or whatever you would call them, they have like a sort of a design brief, but then like they get reimagined every...
Oh, yeah.
So you're like, oh, that's recognizably Ifrit. Oh, that's recognizably Shiva. But like they're not identical game to game. And I really like that.
Okay, I did a lot of damage there. God, she's got a good crazy face.
It's the teeth. It's that like grimacy grin. And they're like kind of sharp teeth and like, yeah, scary.
Ow. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be standing right now.
I don't know either, but it's not there. Not throwing yourself at her edges for sure.
No. Maybe I can get her in the feet.
Grab her toes.
Nope.
Nope. Don't grab her toes. Those are the birdiest feet ever. That's real good bird feet. Like dinosaurs. I like how they were like, we don't want to animate the dog into the fight, so he's
yeah, right.
That's too much. He's too big.
Not this time.
Again.
In the back.
Keep stabbing her in the back. Oh, took a fingy off. And a lot of a hand. Right in the goddamn eye.
I thought it froze for a second. I was like, bruh.
I did too.
No.
55 sharp fang.
I
Okay.
told you, it's that, like, pokey grin.
Well, apparently I took every single one of them. If there's one thing for which the
What
fauna
is
of Valis they do not want, it is more
Bishutili?
dagger-sharp fangs to line their slavering maws. And so, those Valisthians, fortunate enough not to succumb to said fangs, have conceived ingenious ways of fashioning them into myriad articles of virtue, ranging from cutlery to bijouterie. Bijouterie?
That's what I said, Bishutili. Is that a bijou? Is that like a... Isn't that French for kiss, or is that bijou? They're like a love gift?
Bijou's, I think, crystal.
Bijouterie.
What, stone? Crystal?
Bijouterie is a French term that translates to jewelry.
Okay, yeah, jewels.
Okay.
A bijou is jewels.
It's French.
Just randomly throwing in a big fat French word. Ayo! Oh, she can grow them back. That's
makes
less than
sense.
ideal.
I mean, she gained a bunch of mass there, so.
Yeah.
Monster. And I will not.
Do we think the fire guy's gonna save him?
I don't know.
Let you
Ribs.
stand in my way.
Oh, nope, he's gonna do a thing.
Okay, are we gonna do the realization again that he's Ifrit? Awakened child of fate. Yep, Ifrit. He's not gonna enjoy that realization.
Also, like, how did he see the hooded guy if he's not in his head?
Yeah, that's what I'm a little bit confused by.
That's why I was wondering if, because Ifrit was trying to break through, if he could present himself in a physical form that looked like Clive.
Maybe, yeah.
But no, it had a person with him.
Yeah, like
and was talking to him.
Yeah, I don't understand what's happening. Maybe it's not a dominant, but is maybe someone with the blessing of Ifrit, who's like cult style working towards this.
Looking for him?
Yeah, something is afoot. Controls for Ifrit are as follows: melee, range, evade, kind of a lunge, charge an enemy.
Your lunge is iconic!
Other abilities. All abilities available while embodying can be firmed in the abilities tab in the main menu.
If he was actually Ifrit when his brother died, I hope he thinks of it in terms of that he was not in.
Yeah, like, that's what I mean. Is like, this is not going to be a realization that he enjoys.
No.
Sick. Rad as hell. Oh shit, hello. Ow, being lasered.
Such a big number. Victor Scappa. Like number 5. Taking like fairly even amount of damage for each other. And it looks cool. That looks cool.
Sick. Ow. Oh, laser. Ow. Stop. Oh, I'm so disappointed I didn't make it far enough. I dodged that, I'll have you know. Owie.
Ah, why always throwing at rocks? Windy laser.
Been kicked.
I feel like I mean I'm sure he's always kind of been this way, but it's very like it's very like Balrog, you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
he seems more intense that way this time than he has the previous games for some reason. Also dinosaur, a little bit of Godzilla in there.
Yeah, well, they've kind of leaned in, I think, to the kaiju aesthetic because of giant fights, I think, too.
Yeah. Are you fighting anymore, or is this just cinema?
Occasionally I hit a button, like now, but it's been
Or like we just watching stuff?
It's been cinematic for a little bit. Well, here we are again.
Oh no. Oh no.
No escape.
Making you do it now before you watch it happen here. Like that's kind of it's kind of upsetting to me, at least, even if we don't like this character, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I really was hoping she was gonna get a redemption arc, and it just does not seem to be likely in the cards here. We are lighting that shit up. Yep, that'll do it. Damn, I have a lot of ability points now. No, that's money. The money I have gained in leaps and bounds. Nice.
Oh. Boy, Sid, I hope you were real far away. I feel like you were not far enough away.
Damn.
We got floating. Oh, they're falling. Yee!
Control it, Clive! It is you, isn't it, Clive?
Okay, he's doing the thing again.
Now!
I don't know if you've got the oomph, Sid.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You're proper blood. Ooh. Did he just have a...
Also, Rama's funny because it's just an old guy. Like, all the other ones are huge monsters, and then it's Rama.
Was it Dragon Ball? Who is the one where they like, Super Saiyan?
That is Dragon Ball. He's a big old man, I guess.
Yeah.
I said stop!
Ow.
Oh, really? That's all it took? I mean, maybe he was tired.
Well, yeah, I mean, I had been a little bit low on health.
You're too nice is your problem.
He was like talking to himself when he said that.
Yeah.
Bloody mess, this.
Big ass crater.
Now the question is he sick from something that is exacerbated by his icon, or is the icon killing him?
Yeah, don't know.
Oh, Clive. The ghost you've been chasing, it was inside you all along.
That's horrific.
Yeah.
They'll be damned if I know what that means.
Of course, we had clocked it immediately.
Well, we thought we had, and then we got confused.
Yeah, well, then they tried to
ourselves.
back it up, and it's like, no, we were right. Oh, is she?
Was he punching her on the ground? Like, what was he punching when he was punching the ground earlier? Oh, man.
Why? Why did you have to listen to him? Benner. This can't be what you wanted, can it?
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah. There's a lot of mayhem in this. This feels mayhem. Like
True.
violent mayhem heavy than any of the other Final Fantasy.
And now what the hell?
Speaking of mayhem.
Okay, so the Holy Empire, presumably Odin. Okay, Odin's for Waloed.
The king is bold.
So that's who the king's got, I guess.
Will you engage
And that's Benedictus king.
Of course.
Correct, I
They're the
believe.
Holy Empire, right?
Because this is the Emperor. Okay, so they have Odin, who's you. Bahamut.
God, that's cool. Also, like, you're just killing everything.
Yeah.
Like, your own people. Like, I would not want to go to war with these guys because they just.
Back Bahamut.
They don't care if they're stepping on.
Yeah, this is
all
not
those
the
people are
military you want to join.
Like, no, good soldiers do not.
Well, and one of the things, though, is that one of the pieces that they have not sort of, like, fleshed out that is, like, you know, one of those things that I feel like Brandon Sanderson would do is, like, this sort of thing would necessitate strange battle tactics. Like, I think that
you even have an army.
each army would function very strangely. They would be doing something very specific in support of, like, the strengths of their specific guys, right? Like,
Yeah.
nobody would be or like maybe some of them would be trying to force a
Wouldn't
fight on
be
the
on
front
the-
line because that's.
Yeah, you would.
But like others would very distinctly not be doing that. Like,
Yeah.
Reform the cohorts. At once.
And like, would you like? How hard would you try to not bring them? And that probably really varies.
Your Highness.
well, because like,
You know what I mean?
for
'Cause, like,
instance, right?
It's also incredibly destructive. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
are remaking the land under you.
Saboteurs.
Also, because like when you have Bahamut, like, and now look, they're at like a back tent with like officers and shit. Bahamut could just go to their tents and blow up everyone there. Like,
Everything. Yeah,
why
the whole
attack the
camp is
front
fine.
line when you could just go like, well, there goes your
Just
entire
take out-
relief military system. Like, it's all gone.
With our enemies here.
Yeah, all of your what's the word? I was just thinking it earlier, and now
The
it's not.
reserves.
No, I was thinking about what it's called, the like supply lines, and when you're thinking
Logistics?
about logistics, like you gone, annihilated.
Yeah, like you would just do things differently.
Wait, who
And they
did?
didn't take that step, which, you know, there's enough.
Wait,
to
why?
do, I
How?
guess. It was Sid put our ass here.
Oh, did he?
This is the prison cell at the hideout.
Why he did that?
Why wouldn't he?
I mean, why is everyone naked always? There's too much naked in this game. That's my one complaint. Can we not?
You're
I don't come
just
to Final
full of
Fantasy for
surprises.
naked.
First that trick with Garuda, then whatever the hell that other thing was. Didn't know you had it in you.
No, well, neither did I.
Hey?
Kill me.
That's a reasonable reaction under the
It
circumstances.
was me. I killed him. I killed Joshua. I killed them all. I'm a monster. And I deserve to die.
Check that out.
So end it. End it now. Please. Please. Ah!
Ow.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
I reckon I can take you, if that's what you want. But first, I thought I'd give you the benefit of my timeless wisdom.
I don't know. I feel like letting him out at
to
this
me,
moment. He might just go kill himself.
But since you're still breathing,
Yeah.
you might as well make yourself useful. Get dressed. Pretty as you are, you're not my type.
I do like
in the hole.
both with her and Benedicta that it was like they had, I don't know, like an appropriate heightened sort of emotional response. It wasn't like weak or like whatever blase. Like, I like that they're really like, you know, they're putting it out there.
These are a bunch of English actors.
Yeah.
What are you going to do now?
Quest lock. There are certain times during the game that side quests will become temporarily unavailable until progress has been made through the main
Oh, he
scenario.
voiced the character Verso in Claire Obscura Expedition 33.
Also a game that I could play at some
May as
point.
well hear what he has to say.
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
Odin and the Hammer had at it by all accounts.
This is from this game came out in 2023.
It's a wonder we didn't feel
Yes.
Finally crawled out of
Man,
the crypt,
it's
eh?
way older than I thought.
You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you.
He voices
Then listen,
somebody in Date Every.
I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case
Makes
you've
sense.
forgotten, you're the one who's been
He
putting
voices
his nose
somebody
to
in
work
Final
for.
Fantasy Tactics. The
For
Evil East
nothing.
Chronicle.
Yeah, that's the recent re-release.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up a scent.
Yeah, but what's the
Gav's
point
gone
of
to a fair bit
chasing him
trouble for
down?
you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
It said sometime later, and we have this battle, and then this seems like not sometime later.
Look
This
what
is
the
like
girl
2 days
dragged in.
later. You know what I mean? Like that timeline got real fuzzy for me.
Well, each time we've traveled, it's been sometime later. And so presumably in the process of traveling back, also would have passed enough time for that
If you're gonna buy something,
fight
be
to
quick about it.
have carried through. Oh, that one has health on it. Breath of Wind. Reduces a rook's gambit cooldown time by 2. Ooh. Oh, it's expensive. That is all of my money except 800. I do like the idea of reducing cooldown though.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
Okay, so let's see what we've got about. We'll do our shopping and foraging and things. I think we'll then probably need to save it and call it done for the day. Storm Cry. So spurred by her cries did wind become storm. Oh, I see. It's specific. It uses that wind shard. And only the wind shard.
He had some type of role in Guardian of the Galaxies. The guy playing Sid.
And? Make it quick. So, what'll it be?
Okay, so... I mean, I gotta make the storm cry.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Craftable. So the dark sash +1. Sure.
No scratches, right?
This is why we gather all of our shit. Traveler's bands. Bring that up to +1. Bring that up to +2.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Okay, but we can't reinforce that special sword we got, which is a shame. The Storm Cry. I did equip it. It is lower damage, but it probably looks cool. It does.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest when we're done?
Tight as shit.
Okay, so now I think it might be better to just go with the Badge of Might. Just a little bit of attack. Since any of these increasing a single attack, I mean, I have more than... I have 4 attacks, so increasing 1 is not as good. What's this one look like? Oh, neat. I'll equip that for a while. Why not? Okay. We'll go ahead and save the game. I think that's going to be it for today.
Yeah, the guy doing Sid's voice has acting credits.
Interesting. Really, I'm kind of legitimately surprised and impressed that we really maintained about the same level of like pacing and hype as
the story
first.
Continues to unfold aggressively.
Yeah, like it really didn't sort of weaken
They're
out
like, hey,
or
here's how quests will work.
peter
Hey,
off.
here's how and then it was like, but also there's way more stuff for you to do. I was like,
Yeah, and I was kind of concerned about the side quests, but really it was just 2 very small ones, and then they were like, that was really just introducing the concept of side quests.
that there will be quests
We
later.
did not,
hey,
in
we're not done.
fact, reach the point of like
Open world has not
open world.
happened yet.
Nope, they were like, you think, but
You thought
no.
so, but no, man.
Off you go to continue cramming through meaningful stories. So that was great. And I mean, now they just introduced the idea of locking side quests. So obviously we're not doing any of that. So back into the main quest we go. But it'll be interesting after finishing this to sort of get our final opinions on it, just because I know that it's
starting off very strong.
Well, that, and I know that it's gotten sort of a mixed or tepid reception, and it's like, I guess it's like
where does it fumble? Because
yeah,
this is
because like I guess if you're expecting a particular sort of experience out of Final Fantasy, like I can see just still the sort of lingering disappointment with the way they've taken the battle system. Like I could get that, right? Like it's, they've gone from being
different,
an incredible turn-based game to like a Devil May Cry with story. And it's like, if that's not what you want out of your Final Fantasies, then like, yeah, that makes sense. But I do miss the turn-based, but I am at least like a broad enough game player that I'm like, I'm fine carrying on.
And the story is very strong so far. Like, very strong. I'm very into it.
Damn, you know what's crazy?
So they just need to not fumble it.
I got out, I'm looking at the achievements. I have 4 achievements in this game so far out of 69. So,
wow.
I mean, obviously, achievements are probably more late game, sort of like weighted, because it's like, kill over this many enemies or craft this many items or whatever. So like a lot of those are going to take time, but like, Jesus. 52 are hidden? Holy shit. Okay. Sure. Well,
I mean, we're like 6.5, 7 hours in, probably.
7.5 hours in.
7.5 hours in.
I mean, I'm I'm certainly fully engaged. I'm really
yes, I'm into it. I'm engaged. I like the dog. We've already killed a character. We've killed many characters, but we
Well.
killed what was sort of like a main character.
Yeah, I guess the
Our
first
big
primary
bad has gone
villain
down.
is
Yeah.
actually already killed, and like
Yeah. In a way that was
now we
compelling.
need a new
I
one.
felt kind of bad for her. Yeah.
Yeah, they did a good job with her character in such a way as like at least I cared, right? Like
I did care. Yeah.
she was a villain. She was a problem. But like you hit a point and you're like
You can see the choices that
she
got
had a
made to get
real,
her there
like-
and why she couldn't go back. But
and she had a real emotional break, and it was like, oh, I hope she gets a redemption arc, but she didn't. And so it's like, I don't know, I was engaged enough to care what happened to her, and then there was an outcome. So like, nice.
Yeah, that
nice
didn't feel
job.
cheap.
Like,
Yeah.
great. So yeah,
I like the dog. I really like Sid.
yeah, I do like Sid a lot. We have not freaking got back with Jill. What the hell happened with her? Like, she's still MIA.
She doesn't even know we exist.
Convalescing.
She's been unconscious the last time. Yeah, like I'd like to see how that goes.
That's another thing to applaud them for, I suppose. And that like they dropped that sort of time bomb and then were like tough. You know, it was like
Just mosey off.
letting it sort of breathe and stew, and like, oh, that'll be a very interesting narrative point to come back to. Like, that's going to be like, that's a big deal.
And we're also going to do enough in the meantime that maybe that's going to come up again. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm into it. I hope they don't fumble.
Yeah, very cool. Well, we'll be back Thursday. And that will be good time to keep going. All right. Thanks everybody for hanging out, coming by. Have a good night. Enjoy the middle of your week. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.